this venue where you can smell the smell the lake air, and such a cool place right in the heart of the city of Erie. So who knows? Maybe another really memorable night as we are about to get underway.
We get started a couple minutes early tonight. Kickoff by Ryland Piccarilli downfield, fielded at the 10-yard line at the middle of the 25 or the 30. It's Tate. He's the 45. He's at midfield. There's a flag thrown downfield. The run back is going to get all the way down to the 30-yard line as Tyshawn Tate, a big run back, but at least a portion of it is going to come back, it would appear, due to a penalty.
Yeah, just as Tate made his cutback, right about the 45-yard line, a flag came in, and usually in that case it's pretty obvious that it's some kind of a hold or a block in the back or some kind of blocking infraction. Yep, it's a hold.
And as a hold, Mercyhurst is still going to have pretty good field position, Chris.
Yeah, certainly. Tyshawn Tate showing off that world-class speed that he has, was able to get by that first wave of defenders. They're still going to get most of that yardage, but they're not going to start in Sharpsville territory like they would have without the penalty.
Penalty stepped off 10 yards from the spot, which was the 47. Penalty puts it back to the 37-yard line. That's where the Lakers begin the opening drive of the game, moving right to left. That's south to north here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Of course, Vinny Feliciano over 2,000 rushing yards this year. He's in the backfield next to the quarterback Cottrell. And the give is to Feliciano, and he's hit right away by Jaden White. It's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. The Minuteman Press and one-stop mail starting lineups, which we were going to give to you until the early start tonight. Minuteman Press and one-stop mail of Hermitage. Mercyhurst offense, Everett Cottrell is the quarterback, Clay Witecki the fullback, Vinny Feliciano the running back. The receivers are Bryce Schueth and Tyshawn Tate. Tyler Quinn at tight end. The tackles are Carter Hawkins and Zach Kirchival. The guards are Carson Mertz and Zaire Lockett. Riley Hinterleiter is the center. We'll get you the Sharpsville defense after the 2nd and 13 play. Schueth at 6'4", wide left on the near side of the field, and the give, it's a sweeper on the right side. Feliciano gets away from Gino Curry, spins back into the middle of the field, giving ground outside, out the back door to the 45, to the 50, and Pushkar will knock him out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 21 for Feliciano. The Sharpsville defense, the ends are Brian White and Antonio Cornejo. The tackles are Micaiah Lindsay and Jordan White. Linebackers Brennan Huffman, Hayden McFeeters, and Gino Curry. The corners are Aiden Pushkar and Will Vogan. Aiden Cadman and Jaden White are the safeties. And the Minuteman Press and one-stop mail starting lineups brought to you by Minuteman Press and one-stop mail of Hermitage.
Speaking of a Minuteman, Feliciano showing you there why he's special. It looked Sharpsville, it looked like they had him hemmed in there and just able to reverse field and pick up, like you said, 21 yards.
And before we get underway with this play, the line judge comes in from the near side. I believe there's a clock issue. Clock may have kept running. And I think they're going to have to put some time back on the clock. We have Aaron Biro back in the studio producing our game tonight. It's great to have Aaron on board.
Yeah.
And the clock will now read 10:56. So they put 14 seconds back up.
Okay.
1st and 10 at the 45. Mercyhurst moving right to left. Just underway in the District 10 2A semifinals. Tate will move over to a slot to the left. Quinn comes tight to the left. Now movement up front. Mercyhurst going with an unbalanced line, but
yeah,
the Lakers are going to face 1st and 15.
Yeah, you could see right off the bat it looked like something was wrong, and then Tyshawn Tate, before the flags were even thrown as he went in motion, it was almost as if he knew he screwed up there. So, yeah, you got to.
It's a 5-yard mark off back to the midfield line, and it will be 1st down and 15 back at the 50-yard line. 1st down and 10 upcoming for 1st and 15. 1:04 gone by. Cottrell in the pistol brings Tate in motion from left to right. Turn, quick pitch, student body right. Trying to get outside is Feliciano. Cuts back to his left and right into the teeth of the defense. He's going to be brought down. Jaden White, Brian White combined on the tackle.
Yeah.
It'll be no gain, actually a loss of a yard on the play, the second negative play of the early going.
Yeah, how about that? It's always going to take more than one Sharpsville defender, I think, to get him down. And Brian White, Jaden White kind of got him low, but then Brian White able to get in there and get him up by the shoulder pads and get him down. That was huge.
Loss of a yard, 2nd and 16. Sorry, Chris.
That's all right. Just a great job by the Sharpsville defense on this, outstanding running back for Mercyhurst Prep.
2nd and 16, and it gives Feliciano now a scissors play. Handoff comes back to Tate, and Sharpsville right there for it. Gino Curry stayed home. Jordan White and Brian White finish off Tate. He will lose about half a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 17.
And, really, this Mercyhurst Prep offense has had a tremendous amount of success since that opener against Sharon. They opened up against Sharon, and, Sharon just that outstanding defense that Coach McElhaney has. Able to snuff them out. But since then, this offense has done whatever they wanted to. So you can see a little bit of frustration now setting in for Mercyhurst Prep.
3rd and long, 3rd and 17. Cottrell on the run, throws it downfield. It's caught by the tight end Quinn. Quinn to the 40, Quinn to the 35, and he's going to be very close to the first down. He will have a first down on 3rd and 17. The big tight end gets 18.
Yeah, how about that? That's was that Clay Wotecki, the fullback? Coming out 5'11", 220-pound bowling ball coming out there, and nice little kind of feather touch there on the pass by Cotterill. And Wotecki showing off the hands. It's a big man.
They find Quinn, the tight end, for the first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. A pickup of 18. Double tight set. Tate in motion. It's a shovel forward to Tyshawn Tate. Trying to get around right end. Has a crease. He's to the 30, and he'll be upended at about the 27-yard line. Tyshawn Tate on the shovel pass. He picks up 7. Tate, the leading receiver coming in. That's his 9th catch of the season.
Yeah, he's a terrific athlete too. As they just want to get the ball in his hands in space, and he can do that right there. So it's interesting, isn't it, Ryan, that this Mercyhurst Prep offense, they've had some struggles here, some negative plays, a couple of penalties. But just a couple of big plays, and they find themselves really putting together a nice drive to start this game.
7th play of the drive. It's used a little over 3 minutes. Tate slot left. And the give is to Feliciano up the gut. He'll have the first down. He'll get close to the 20. It'll be marked down at the 21. Gain of 6 for Vinny Feliciano, and it'll be the 3rd first down of the drive for Mercyhurst as Feliciano net 6.
Yeah, Feliciano able to again, kind of get right into the middle of the defense there, and somehow get by that first wave of tacklers into the linebacking core, into that second level, and gets enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Cottrell back the pass, throws it downfield, intercepted at the 15-yard line, picked off. Coming up with it is Aiden Pushkar, the interception at the 15. And Cotterill, who has struggled with interceptions this year, threw 4 in the loss at Corey. Yeah. A bad one there, and Sharpsville bends but does not break. Yeah,
that's exactly what Coach Piccirilli said in the pregame interview with me, is that he just wishes his defense was as good, between the 30s as they have been inside the 30. But, yeah, you're right. Cotterill just kind of threw it in between 2 Mercyhurst Prep receivers. And Aiden Pushkar with the big interception. And Sharpsville makes a stop on Mercyhurst Prep's first drive.
And the Blue Devils will take over 1st down and 10. The ball will be at the 23-yard line with 8:11 to go in the first quarter. 3 backs and a T behind the quarterback, Cadman. And on a bit of a delay, the give is to Curry, the fullback. And it looked like the footwork was a bit off there, Chris.
Yeah, it did. The timing was a little bit off. And, the footwork certainly there by quarterback Cadman and fullback Gino Curry. Just the timing was off. But still, Curry able to get the football from his quarterback and smash forward and pick up a couple of yards.
They'll give him 3 to the 27. It will be the 26, second and a long 7 upcoming. So Sharpsville coming up with the takeaway. Double tight set. Actually, it's an 8-man line. They have tight end on the left as well. 2 tight ends. They give us the Curry over left guard. Follows Jaden White through the hole. Curry to the 35. Gino Curry will be stacked up and driven back, but he'll have enough for the first down. A pickup of about 10 on the carry. The Sharpsville offense, as we go back to the Minuteman Preston one-stop male starting lineups, the quarterback is Aiden Cadman, Gino Curry the fullback, Jaden White the halfback, Hayden McFeeters the wingback, Aiden Pushkar the split end, Antonio Cornejo the tight end. The tackles are TJ Locklear and Micaiah Lindsay, Brian White, Jordan White are the guards, Colton Spangler the center. The Mercyhurst defense, a 4-4 alignment. We'll give those names to you after this play.
Yeah, great job by the Sharpsville offensive line and Jaden White. Those blocks there for Curry.
Split backs give us to Curry over left side, and he will be tripped up as he gets to the 40-yard line, gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. The Mercyhurst defense, the ends are Zaire Lockett and Zach Kirchhoff, Clay Witecki, the nose tackle, Riley Hinterleiter, the defensive tackle. Linebackers on the outside, Jaquan Brown and Jay Sean Quinn, Carson Mertz and Kaz Steinbaugh on the inside. The corners are Vinny Feliciano and Tyshawn Tate, and Aeon Elman Sparks is the free safety. 2nd and 7 for Sharpsville from its own 40 with 6.5 minutes to go, clock turning first quarter.
Yeah, great to see TJ Locklear back, right, Briggsy? And they're just following him there.
And they give us to Curry following Locklear over the left side. Curry to midfield, Gino Curry into Mercyhurst territory, brought down at the 43-yard line. 17 more for Gino Curry. Carson Mertz, the middle linebacker on the tackle, but it'll be first down Sharpsville.
Yeah, Locklear, you mentioned it after I did, but Locklear, again, they must just recognize some kind of a mismatch there as they've gone 3 consecutive plays to Gino Curry following that left tackle. And Curry has picked up big chunks of yardage. The third one there, the biggest. And another first down for Sharpsville, and they are inside of Mercyhurst Prep territory.
Curry has carried it 4 straight plays. He has 34 yards. 1st and 10 at the Mercyhurst 43. The give this time is to Hayden McFeeters over the left side. McFeeters, the 230-pound wingback lining up in the backfield. He will bull forward to get 4. He was over 100 yards rushing last week in the win over Punxsutawney. 117 yards, ran for a touchdown, caught a touchdown. He picks up 4 on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, two long drives here as Mercyhurst Prep puts together a long drive, resulting in an interception. And Sharpsville gets the football, and they're certainly putting together a long drive now as we're almost to the 5-minute mark of the first quarter.
This will be the 6th play of the drive. It started at the 23 after the Aiden Pushkar interception and modest return. Double tight set. And the give this time is to Will Vogan over the left side. Vogan across the 35. Vogan down to about the 31-yard line. Vogan, we've not called his name a whole lot on offense this year, but come playoff time, when your name's called, you step forward. And
Yeah.
Vogan picks up a first down.
How about that? That's little scoot ability there as he was able to just get downhill right off the bat and made that little kind of hip shake there that you heard the Sharpsville crowd go crazy over. And picking up another nice chunk of yardage.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Sharpsville moving left to right. White tops, blue pants, blue numbers and letters. Red stripe down the middle of the white helmet. 3 backs in the T again. Give to Vogan over the left side. And Vogan crashes forward to the 26-yard line. Brought down by Zach Kirchhoff, the 255-pound senior first-team All-Region last year. And Will Vogan with a couple of nice carries on this drive.
Yeah, no doubt. It's good to see him kind of getting involved in the offense. And from those 2 carries, we know he can certainly help White and Curry and Cadman out.
2nd and 5 with the 26. The backs, the 3 backs are McFeeters, Vogan, and Jaden White has slid over to fullback. Gino Curry was over on the sideline.
Oh.
He was seated on the bench. He's walking around now, but 2nd and 5 with the 26. Double tight set, Perneski tight right, Cornejo tight left. Give on a trap to White, and he is belted immediately. As in to make the tackle, again, was Kirchhoff. White will be stuffed for no gain. It will be 3rd and 5 upcoming for Sharpsville. This will be the first 3rd down of the drive for the Blue Devils.
I could be wrong, Ryan, but I think that might be the first time they actually ran to the right side. So they've had a lot of success over on the left side behind Brian White and TJ Locklear. They went right that time. Mercyhurst able to sniff it out.
3rd and 5 at the 26. Outside of Ryland Piccarilli's field goal range. 3:23 to go, first quarter. Play clock at 5. Turn gives to White. Student body left follows Curry upfield, and Mercyhurst is there to short circuit that play. Carter Hawkins, 6'7", 325, senior defensive tackle. He's big enough to counter some of those Sharpsville guys. It's going to be 4th down.
What they did there, Briggsy, was they moved Hawkins to the left side. So almost kind of making that read. Hey, they've been running to the left. let's move Hawkins over there. And he certainly made his coaches look smart there, as able to hold White to just a 1-yard gain. And now Sharpsville going to go for it here on 4th down.
Gain of a yard, 4th and 4 at the 25. 10th play of the drive. It's used 5.5 minutes. Cadman under center, winning the snap from Spangler. Turn, give to White over the left side. Jaden White cuts back to his right. White will get to about the 20-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down. Needed 40, scratches out about 4.5.
Yeah, he took pretty serious contact after about 2 yards, but just kind of kept pushing and finally able to drive the pile over the first down marker, and just a gutsy run that time by Jaden White to pick up the first down.
We talk about White being a speed guy, outside guy, but man, he can really get it done between the tackles.
Yeah, he's just got those kind of big, strong lower body, and needed it all right there, and able to push a couple 250-plus pound guys the 2 yards he needed to get the first down.
Sharpsville on the edge of the McCandless Ford red zone. McCandless Ford, Mercer, and Meadville. 3 backs behind Cadman in the T.
Oh, boy.
And
Cadman fell down.
Cadman got tangled up with one of his linemen, and that play will go for a short loss.
Yeah, he never got out of there. He never got away from the center. He got the football, bobbled it, and I think maybe got his foot caught on the back of the center's foot.
So it'll be a loss of 2, and for now the Blue Devils have exited the McCandless Ford red zone. They'd like to get back in there, certainly. 2nd and 12 at the 22.
Yeah, give Cadman some credit there for making sure that didn't end up in disaster.
Cornejo tight right, McFeeters wing right. Curry and Jaden White split behind Cadman. The Delaware wing T offense, and the give. Curry did not receive the handoff. Cadman falls on it at the 25-yard line. There were a couple of Mercyhurst men in the area, but Cadman saves the possession. It's a loss on the play, but the Blue Devils keep the ball.
Back-to-back possessions that Aiden Cadman saved. I'm really trying to find a positive here, but yeah, that handoff never got to Gino Curry. Was loose actually for a good second or two, but Cadman able to fall on it, and Mercyhurst prep guys able to jump on him. So
3rd and 16 at the 26-yard line. Blue Devils have to get to just shy of the 10 for the first down. Cadman has Pushkar wide right on the wide side of the field. Cadman, 5-step drop. Now flushed, throwing the ball downfield, and incomplete. Pushkar got some separation on the comeback, but the pass well off the mark. It lands incomplete, and now 4th down for Sharpsville with 36 seconds to go first quarter.
Yeah, Cadman doing some good kind of Houdini escape work there, just to be able to get out there and set his feet and make any pass at all. But the pressure was so intense, there's no way he could have gotten the pass that he wanted to out there to Pushkar.
4th and 16. Blue Devils will send White slot left. He'll be in behind Pushkar, the split end, who's tight to the formation. Curry the single back. McFeeters wing right. Play clock at 4. Cadman under center. Cadman 7-step drop. Looking, has time, throwing the ball downfield for Jaden White. He makes the catch, touchdown Sharpsville on 4th and 16. A 26-yard strike from Cadman to Jaden White. White with his 4th touchdown catch of the year, and the Blue Devils cap a 14-play, 77-yard drive.
What a great drive for the first possession of this game for Sharpsville. They just flooded the left side of the field with receivers, and White was the outside receiver. Great protection by the offensive line, and Aiden Cadman dropped it in a bucket right to Jaden White in the front corner of the end zone. The Blue Devils are on the board.
And now Rylan Piccarelli to attempt the extra point, kicking out of the hold of Logan Kent. Piccarelli has been as good as anybody over the second half of the season. Kick is up, and we put the whammy on him. He missed it. It may have been tipped at the line,
Yeah,
Chris.
I think so too.
But the Sharpsville Blue Devils are on the board, a 14-play, 77-yard touchdown drive, and it is 6-0 Blue Devils. We'll come back with the kickoff on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
See the side of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
An impressive drive by the Sharpsville Blue Devils to take a 6-0 lead.
Yeah.
4th and 16, Chris.
Yeah, how about that?
There aren't many plays for that, but the Blue Devils come up with a big one.
Yeah, Aiden Cadman able to maintain possession for Sharpsville 2 times on that series, and then he throws a perfect pass on that 4th down play, like you said, and Jaden White able to make the catch in the front corner of the end zone, and the Blue Devils doing exactly what they do. Like if you had to say in a microcosm, what is Sharpsville's offensive identity, they put it on perfect display right there on the first possession of the game, and they have taken the lead.
Kickoff by Piccarelli. It's a squibber down the middle, and it's still loose. And then finally, one of the up men for Mercyhurst will fall on it as it tried to squirt away from him. That was Jay Sean Quinn. And it will be Mercyhurst beginning this drive inside the 30-yard line. That drive, 7 minutes, 43 seconds. That's the best way to defend Feliciano.
That's it. That's exactly right. Yeah, keep them out there on the field on defense. And, yeah, no doubt. How about that? A 7.5+ minute drive that resulted in points. You can't draw it up any better than that. Just exactly what Coach Piccarelli said to me in that pregame interview.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Mercyhurst moving right to left. Quinn, the tight end. Tate, the wing, both switch from left to right on the shift. Now Tate motions from right to left, back to the wide side of the field. Cotterill in the shotgun will give it to Wotecki, the fullback. Wotecki crashing across the 30. And then he will be driven back by the teeth of the Sharpsville defense. And a flag has come out. Or do we have a, no, it's a player's going to have to come out because of a mouthpiece issue.
Okay.
We saw the line judge, on the near side gesticulating. But it's a pickup of 4 for Wotecki on what could be the final play of the quarter, down to 15 seconds to go. Mercyhurst does not have to run a play. We'll see if the Lakers elect to do so. They appear to be in no hurry. And we will take it to the quarter break with them. Both teams with good drives in the first quarter. Mercyhurst ends in a turnover. Sharpsville's ends in a touchdown. 6-0 Blue Devils lead. Chris and I will come back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to the District 10 playoffs on 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
No, just the place to go.
They got what I like.
Oh, yeah.
Win. Wait, what about drinks?
Well, it's a bar and grill, so yeah, you're covered.
Win-win.
Speaking of win, they've got gaming, too, so you can
Win.
Come sit down for a great meal, a great drink, a great time, or all three. Bay's Pub and Grill has just what you want. So come by for good eats, cold drinks, and the latest ways to win. Bay's Pub and Grill, East State Street, Hermitage.
Picture this. You're with a group of friends, and someone offers you a pill. You don't know what's in that pill. The person who gave it to you may not even know. By taking it, you may increase your risk of an overdose. Every day, nearly 300 Americans die from a drug overdose. Get the facts. Be your own advocate.
Contact Mercer County Behavioral Health, Inc. in Mercer, PA at 724-662-2230 or visit cdc.gov/stop-overdose. Brought to you by the Hermitage PA Rotary Club and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
We go to the second quarter. Teams change ends. Mercyhurst now moving left to right. Sharpsville with a 6-0 lead. Cotterill will give it to Tate out of the shotgun. Tate headed the backfield, breaks one tackle, gets out across the 35, and he's going to have enough for the first down on that 2nd and 6 run. He's going to pick up close to 7, and Mercyhurst opens the second quarter with a gain of 7. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Chris Burtch. Aaron Byro back in the studio. Good first quarter, Chris.
Yeah, really good first quarter. A really nice-looking drive by Mercyhurst Prep on the opening drive of the game, but it ends up in a Aiden Pushkar interception in the red zone, and then Sharpsville comes back with a 7.5+ minute drive, resulting in a touchdown. They did miss the extra point, but just a really well-played, close to the vest first quarter.
Tate comes in motion from flanker right to give us to Feliciano over the right side. Feliciano out of the open. There he goes. Vinny Feliciano is going to go all the way. Touchdown Mercyhurst, 61 yards. Vinny Feliciano, he has a couple of 90-plus yard touchdowns this year, an 89-yarder, and you can see why.
Yeah, he has a gear nobody else has, right? Once he kind of bounced to the outside, he got outside the kind of the outside linebacker and the cornerback of Sharpsville. Before you knew it, he was 30 yards past everybody else, and that is world-class speed right there, showing it off. Touchdown, Mercyhurst Prep.
He was 8th in the 100 meters at the District 10 Championships last year as a freshman, running on 11:11, 3rd in the 200, 22.49. And he's bigger and faster this year. They timed him. Coach Root said 4.49 in the 40 at Penn State over the summer. And
that's insane.
I believe it after watching that.
Yeah.
Carson Mertz will attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Mercyhurst has the lead as the offensive lineman Mertz, who has a strong soccer background, showed it there. And Mercyhurst has the lead, 7-6. We have 11 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Chris and I will come back with more from Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium after this on 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
And we are back here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. 7-6, Mercyhurst has the lead. Chris, any updates for us from around the area?
Yeah, several, Briggsy. Greenville's up 7-0 on Lakeview. Farrell is up 7-0 on Seneca. Cambridge Springs up 16-0 on Sagertown, and Oil. Great first drive for them. They're up 6-0 on Meadville.
Of course, Lakeview and Greenville's on Sports Radio 96.7. Mark and Bob have the call on that one. And Oil City Meadville, that's in 4A. Long-time rivalry between those two schools. And Cambridge Springs Sagertown, great rivalry in 1A also. And of course, earlier today, Reynolds rallied to defeat Eisenhower in 1A. We'll talk about that. At the half, we'll have the entire lock, stock, and barrel halftime update.
Yeah.
Carson Mertz has it teed up at the 40. Puts the right foot into this one. It's a spinner downfield, and Will Vogan goes back to his 8 to field it. Vogan to the 20. Vogan to the 25. Vogan breaks a tackle. Looking to get outside. Vogan to the 30. To the 35. Jitterbugs, and then is knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line by the Mercyhurst kick unit. Ty Mims brings him down, but Will Vogan, a run back of 27 yards.
Hey, Will Vogan's playing great, right? A couple of nice runs on the touchdown drive, and then the great kick return there. Reversed fields and came back, and guess what? All the way out to the 35-yard line. So great job by Vogan. Good field position for this Sharpsville offense as they start their second drive of the game at the 11-12 mark of this second quarter.
We mentioned, of course, at halftime, Chris will have the lock, stock, and barrel halftime update. We'll have scoring and stats as well. District 10 playoffs. Semifinals in 2A. Sharpsville comes out in a 9-man line. The 5 linemen, they have the wings and the tight ends up there as well. Gino Curry's the single back. Ball in the near left hash. They give us over the left side. Curry to the 40. Curry to the 45. And then we knocked out of bounds near midfield. Tyshawn Tate brings him down, but Gino Curry rumbles 14. And Sharpsville has its 6th first down of the night.
Yeah, I don't know what he was over on the sideline there for a couple of plays on the bench getting tended to. I don't know what was wrong with him, but didn't look like anything wrong with him on that play.
No, he looks hale and healthy right now.
Yeah, just able to bounce to the outside and ran a couple of guys over just for good measure once he got to the sideline and got tackled.
Curry takes it out to the 49-yard line. Curry 5 carries, 48 yards here in the first quarter plus tonight. Double tight set, T formation again behind Cadman. Cadman turn, give on an off tackle play to Jaden White. That's McFeeters. McFeeters hit initially by Hawkins, bounced off of him, and able to turn what looked like a short loss into a gain of 2. Went from one side of the 50 to the other to the Mercyhurst 49.
Yeah, how about that? As we see McFeeters kind of smash into Carson Mertz. That's about 500 pounds combined, the two of them, and they had their own little wrestling match.
Two pretty good middle linebackers there.
Yeah, right. Yep.
We've seen McFeeters on the giving end of a lot of those this year.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 at the 49. The ball's on the near left hash. Sharpsville moving right to left towards the scoreboard here at Veterans Stadium. They come back on the 9-man line again. Curry the single back. And the give over the left side to Gino Curry. Has a crease. Curry to the 45. Keeps the legs moving, and he'll be driven back. Jaquan Brown leading the defensive efforts for Mercyhurst, but Curry a quick 6 to the 43. And Sharpsville will have about 3rd and 2 upcoming, as we have 10 minutes to go in a fast-moving first half.
Briggs, you can't say enough about the return of T.J. Locklear. Got hurt in that Farrell game, but he's back tonight, and man, does he look good. And you could tell that the coaches are excited about having him back, as almost every running play has gone right off of him and obviously Brian White, the left guard, and they are just killing it over there.
T formation again, 3rd and 2. Double tight set. Cadman turn, give to Curry over the left side. Curry hit by Hawkins and driven back, but Curry will have enough for the first down. Needed the 41, and he got to the 41. Sharpsville has its first 3rd down conversion of the night.
Yeah, we hear some we hear some Mercyhurst Prep fans not happy with the spot, but there's no way, absolutely no way he did not get past the line to gain with the forward progress. So just another gutsy first down for Gino Curry.
Mercyhurst on top, 7-6. The difference, an extra point so far, but Sharpsville on the move. This is the Blue Devils' 2nd possession tonight. Colton Spangler, the center, comes over the football. Double tight set. 3 backs behind Aiden Cadman. Give is to Jaden White. He'll cut back over the center. Spangler upfield and picks up 6 to the 35-yard line. Cut down by Mertz along with Ty Mims. It will be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that downfield blocking was terrific that time by Sharpsville, as he went off left tackle but then came back, and that wasn't just his instincts. That was the way the play was designed, and some really good blocking by the right side of opening up the middle of the field there for Jaden White.
2nd and 4 at the 35. Blue Devils on the move. Graham Perneski in as a tight end to the left. Cornejo tight right. T backfield again behind Cadman. Turn, give to White, trying to get around the right side. White looking to get the corner. He's going to be cut down as Ty Mims, the free safety, flying downhill and cut him down for a loss of 1. We have an officials timeout as well. And they're going to bring Mercyhurst guy is going to have to come out. That's going to be Jaquan Brown. Apparently something with the mouthpiece again.
Okay.
Did not have it in at the start of the play, and of course in the playoffs, there are things that are points of emphasis.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it. You can see the coaches kind of down there explaining that to him, like, maybe some of the stuff that didn't get noticed in a Week 7 game. Is all that stuff the officials are going to be on high alert for
in Week 11, certainly.
Yep.
7-man crew as well.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
3rd and 5 at the 36. Double wing set. Receivers to either side. And the give is to Curry. Curry hit in the backfield, breaks a tackle. Curry to the 30. Curry rumbling downfield, has the first down and a lot more. Down to the 22, 23-yard line. Curry picks up 13 on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Gino Curry's been absolutely fantastic here in the first half of this football game. And that time, that was a big-time run. Big cutback, and then just able to drag some green shirts across the first down marker and then some.
First down and 10 at the 23. 8th first down of the night for Sharpsville. Blue Devils back-to-back 3rd down conversions. McFeeder's wing left next to the tight end Cornejo. Split backs behind Cadman. The give is to Jaden White on a buck sweep over the left side, and no running room at all as Jaquan Brown, after his one-play sabbatical, back in to make the tackle along with Kercheval. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Kercheval did a great job kind of the hole or the gap that was supposed to be there, if that play is executed perfectly, was simply not there because of Kercheval's work. So the 6'4", 255-pound senior, first team all-region last year, getting it done on that play.
2nd and 10 now at the 23. Pushkar wide left. Jaden White wide to the right. Double wing set. Give us to Curry up the middle. Curry to the 20. Spins. Curry keeps the legs moving. Mertz gets him in a waist lock, and with the help of some teammates, Curry brought down to the turf at the 16. Curry picks up 7. It'll be 3rd down and 3 at the 16. Sharpsville back into the McCandless Ford red zone. McCandless Ford, Mercer, and Meadville.
Yeah, just exactly what they needed. Obviously, after the empty first down play, Curry able to get them back in this 3rd and short, get them right back on time with the on schedule after this big 2nd down run.
A couple of 3rd down conversions on this drive. Sharpsville converted twice on 4th down on the touchdown drive.
Yeah.
Ball at the 16 in the middle of the field. Perneski tight left. It's a 8-man line this time, and the give is to Curry. Curry around the left side. Curry a stiff arm. Gino Curry to the 10. He'll have the 1st down. Brought down by the middle linebacker Mertz. Gino Curry picks up 8. 1st and goal, Sharpsville.
You know, again, it's long past the time where you even have to bring it up that Curry is only a freshman. But, again, you just can't help but marvel that this is, a 14-year-old down there that may be the best player on the field right now. Just running people over and picking up 1st downs, and really impressive outing here so far for the terrific freshman Gino Curry.
10 carries, 84 yards. He's gone over 800 yards on the season, team leading 15 touchdowns. 1st and goal at the 8. T backfield behind Cadman, and the give is to Curry up the middle, and he is ripped to the turf. As coming in untouched that time was Zaire Lockett. He put locked down on Curry.
Yeah.
It's 2nd goal at the 8.
Yeah, Zaire Lockett's had enough, right? You could tell that's kind of the way he went through there, blew through the line, and was able to get Curry up high and bring him down. 6'4", 260-pounder Lockett, just a junior.
He was 2nd team all-region as a sophomore last year. And if he made plays like that during the season, which we know he did, he'll get a lot of postseason laurels as well.
Yeah.
2nd and goal at the 8 in Piccarilli's field goal range, but of course the extra point was deflected earlier. Unbalanced line to the left. Give is to White over the left side. White hesitates, and he'll get to the 5, and I wonder if they're going to get Sharpsville for not being lined out properly.
Yeah, I mean, that's when the flag went out. It kind of went out right as the ball was snapped.
They brought the tight end over. That's legal in high school, but apparently maybe somebody was not fully on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So instead of Curry picking up 4, the illegal formation will take it back 13 now. And it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Okay, there was pretty animated discussion there between the official and Coach Root. I don't know what that was about, but yeah.
2nd and goal now back 13. 12th play of the drive. Push car wide right. Jaden White slot right. Cadman in the shotgun for the first time tonight. Curry to his right. McFeeters is a wing to the right on the wide side of the field. Snap. Cadman fields it under pressure from Lockett. Cadman on the run. Throws towards the end zone. Batted away. Incomplete. Looking for push car in the end zone and broken up at the last minute. The far corner. That was Mims.
Okay.
Coming over to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 13.
Yeah, Mims just a hustle play, right? I mean, they watch on film. That's just all hustle. As Cadman threw a nice ball there to the corner of the end zone again. But Mims able to hustle over and knock it away. It's like a basketball player denying the entry pass to the wing.
3rd and goal now at the 13. Roman Massey will check in for this 3rd down play on the offensive line. Micaiah Lenzi will check out. Play clock down to 2, down to 1, and Sharpsville will have to take its first timeout of the night. 4 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the first half. Sharpsville facing 3rd and goal at the 13. We'll take a break. Come back with a 3rd down play with Mercyhurst leading Sharpsville 7-6 on your home for the District 10 playoffs. News Talk 790, WPIC, and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
In a business, it's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, whether or not.
Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC, your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The 2nd quarter is brought to you Cash Dollar Team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluence.com.
Third and goal for Sharpsville at the 13-yard line. Kicker, really, his career long is 30. We'll see what the Sharpsville does here if they try to get the bundle here. or what they do. 3rd and goal at the 13. Cornejo tight end to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Curry is a wing to the right. That's the wide side of the field. 3rd and goal at the 13. Cadman back to pass, and the screen is deflected, incomplete. Zaire Lockett got that big left hand on it. Pass falls incomplete.
Yeah.
It's 4th and goal.
Lockett kind of reminds you, doesn't he, of like those like NFL films, like the Raiders guys or something, with those big mitts. He wears those big heavy gloves, and yeah, that time he just kind of came rushing in, hands up, and able to get one of those gloved hands on that pass out there, that little screen pass that Cadman tried to throw out, and. Yeah, so Sharps are going to try the long field goal, Briggs.
It'll be a 30-yard attempt for Piccarelli. He's 2 for 2 on field goals this year. Kicked a 30-yarder last year at Slippery Rock. Had a field goal last week from 25 against Punxsutawney. Logan Kent, the holder. The snap is a little bit low. The hold is down. The kick is no good. Pushed it wide left. Not sure if it would have cleared the crossbar. And Mercyhurst will take over at the 20-yard line. So that drive, 14 plays. Used nearly 7 minutes, but Sharpsville comes up empty. So each team, one good drive for one good finish and one bad finish.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and again, that field goal play, there was just did it look to you like just the timing was off right from the beginning, as the snap was low and late, and yeah, so never really had a chance.
On first down, they give us to Feliciano. Vinny Feliciano into the open. He's to the 40. He's to the 50. Vinny Feliciano is going to go 80 yards for his second touchdown of the quarter. 13-6. Mercyhurst extends the lead. One play after the missed field goal.
One play after the missed field goal, and also the first play after the last time he did that, right? Yeah, his speed is just insane. I mean, if you don't get him, behind the line of scrimmage, or at least, kind of a yard or two in front of it, if he gets out into space, you're not catching him. You can't get the angle. You're not catching him. And that's a heck of a thing. And, again, Sharpsville has been doing their job on offense to keep this Mercyhurst Prep offense off the field. But now, 2 out of the 3 times that they did get out onto the field, Feliciano, huge, long touchdown runs.
Mertz's extra point is up and no good. Pushed it to the right. So it remains 13-6 with 4:06 to go in the first half. Vinny Feliciano over 160 yards, a couple of touchdowns. Mercyhurst with the lead. Chris and I will come back with the kickoff on 790 WPIC.
XYZ Insurance, how can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Call Reinhardt's Insurance, 724-342-2291. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Back here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium, Mercyhurst with a 13-6 lead on Sharpsville. Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here tonight, Aaron Byro in the studio. Have some friends listening on their way back from Greene County today. Mark Means, Jim Craven, and Dave Ferris. They were broadcasting Grove City College and Waynesburg University football today. And they're on their way back to the Hubbard metropolitan area. And they are listening on the way back. So great to hear from those guys. And our game has a little more drama than theirs did. The Wolverines beat the Woo 51-0 today.
Yeah, that
warms my heart, of course. Yeah. Mertz on the kickoff. It's a squibber along the far left hash mark. And it's going to be fielded at the 16-yard line by Jaden White. White along the far hash mark out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. So a relatively long field ahead of Sharpsville to begin this drive. 3:59 to go in the half. Sharpsville with 2 timeouts remaining.
You get the sense, don't you, Ryan, that even though Sharpsville only down 13-6, and they've put together a couple of nice drives, one of them resulting in a score. It's imperative, I think, for them after the back-to-back long runs by Feliciano. They got to stay on the field here for a couple of first downs.
27 plays for Sharpsville for Mercyhurst. Double wing set, Curry the back, and they give us to Jaden White. Jet sweeper on the left side. Gets a kick out from McFeeters. And out across the 30 to the 31 is White, brought down by Tyshawn Tate, the cornerback on the near side. But Jaden White, that's a play we've not seen a whole lot from the Blue Devils this year, the jet sweep, which is certainly a staple of the wing tee, but the Blue Devils haven't used it a whole lot this year.
No, they really haven't. And, again, it just seems like slowly but surely Sharpsville kind of reincorporating a lot of the things that they used prior to the Colin Summers era. And that was one of them. Yeah, good, nice little pickup there on first down for Sharpsville off of it.
2nd and 5 with the 32. Push car wide right. Aiden Cadman under center. Ball's on the near left hash. Double wing set. White in motion. Give the White on a jet sweeper on the right side. And Carson Mentz will knife through. Mertz will bring him down for a loss. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It will be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Mertz not blocked. He was kind of supposed to be chopped there. And no contact at all. Able to get into the backfield and bring Jaden White down behind the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10 for Sharpsville. Blue Devils converted a couple of third downs on the last drive, but it then stalled out. This one 3rd and 10.
This is a big play.
And Mercyhurst with 3 timeouts left as well.
Yeah, this is a really big play.
Blue Devils break the huddle. Push car wide left. Jaden White will stack in behind him as a flanker. Cadman in the shotgun. Play clock at 2. High snap. Cadman back to pass. Cadman looking downfield, looking for Jaden White. He'll make the catch at the 40. White to the 30. Jaden White, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Sharpsville, 73 yards. There's a flag in the middle of the field. There was some jostling downfield, but is it going to be defensive interference or against White?
Yeah, it was like you could see Sharpsville celebrating, so it must be DP, defensive pass interference. So Jaden White able to break away from the interference, bounce to the outside. Another perfect pass thrown by Aiden Cadman. And my prediction of a big play coming true there is Sharpsville able to get on the board.
13-12 on the 73-yard touchdown pass. White, his 2nd touchdown catch of the night, his 5th of the season. Cadman now 11 touchdowns this year. 13-12 with the extra point forthcoming. 2:23 to go in the half. Of course, as we said, Mercyhurst 3 timeouts still.
I know.
But the final 2:23 could be a long 2:23. Piccirilli, Rylan Piccirilli to attempt the extra point. The holder is Logan Kent. Snap is good. Kent puts it down. Kick is up. And the PAT is good. And we are all square at 13. 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the first half. Sharpsville, its 2nd touchdown on a long yardage situation, Chris. They had the 4th and 16 earlier for the touchdown, and now 3rd and 10 deep in their own end. The Blue Devils go 73 yards for the score.
Yeah, same 2 guys, right? Same 2 characters, Cadman to White, as the first one was a perfect pass from Cadman to the front end of the end zone, and that one, White able to just get right down the middle of the field, single coverage, got kind of hit in the middle of the field. They called that his defensive pass interference, but he was able to kind of bounce away. Cadman throwing it down the sideline. White able to run under it and then out-sprint everybody into the end zone. And just like that, what was kind of becoming a frustrating situation for Sharpsville, they're right back in this thing and score tied.
I have to admit, I was wondering where was Feliciano defensively.
I know.
If there was one guy who was going to catch him, it would have been him, but Jaden White able to take it to the end zone for the touchdown to tie the game at 13. Sharpsville tonight, 2 completions, both have gone for touchdowns.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a pretty good efficiency there for quarterback Aiden Cadman.
He's been efficient all year, ranking among the county leaders. He actually leads the county in yards per attempt.
Wow.
Also tops among the tops in completion percentage. Piccirilli sends a squibber down the middle, fielded on the hop at the 34-yard line. And out across the 45, it's Jay-Sean Quinn to the 46-yard line. Mercyhurst, excellent position, ample time as well, looking to break this 13-13 tie.
Quinn, that squib kick was not any kind of an onside kick idea. They were just squib it down the middle of the field, and usually guys in the center of the kickoff return team let that go, but certainly not that time. So a good play by Mercyhurst Prep's return team gets them good field position.
The aforementioned Quinn will go wide left. Tate is a flanker to the right. Cottrell in the shotgun. And the give is to Feliciano on a delay. Spins into the hole, and he'll get close to the midfield line. Brennan Huffman in on the stop, along with Brian White and Hayden McFeeters. Feliciano has had a big first half. A small gain there, gives him 3, but 167 yards on 7 attempts in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a. I mean, he is every time he touches the ball, people on both sides hold their breath. Well defended by Sharpsville, right up the gut.
2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line. Ball right in the midfield logo in the middle of the field. Cotterill will give it to Feliciano, trying to get around the right side. There's a flag. It's going to be a hold. Another flag comes flying in as Jordan White and Antonio Cornejo combine to make the tackle. Goes as a 6-yard gain for the moment. Officials will get together, and we'll see if they saw the same thing or if there are multiple infractions. It is holding against Mercyhurst. The Lakers are going to be sent back 10 yards, bringing up 2nd and 17.
Yeah, usually when you see a play that kind of bounces to the outside and you see the defender that's trying to cut down that angle almost disappear, you almost always that's almost always followed by a yellow flag. And that was the case there.
You know it's obvious when the referee and back judge throw a flag on the same penalty.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 17, back at the 39-yard line. That's the 3rd flag of the night on Mercyhurst for 25 yards. Sharpsville 1 flag for 5 yards. Clock stops with 1:31 to go, and now it winds. Mercyhurst 3 timeouts. Sharpsville with 2 timeouts also. Tate flanker right on the short side of the field. Quinn is the tight end. Tate motions from right to left. And the give is to Feliciano on a delay. Feliciano upfield to the 50. Feliciano brought down from behind by Logan Kent and McFeeters. But Feliciano gets the bulk of the necessary yardage. It will put Mercyhurst in 3rd and about 5. And Mercyhurst will take one of its 3 allotted timeouts. We'll take the timeout as well with the Lakers. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd down when we come back. Sharpsville and Mercyhurst tied at 13 on 790 WPIC.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for. Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2 J's and a V Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2 J's and a V Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2 J's and a V Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Mercyhurst Prep has 3rd and 4 at the Sharpsville 48 with 1:09 to go in the, there's not 1:04. It looks like, I can't tell, it might be a ball.
04.
It is 04, okay. Wasn't sure if there was a ball burned out. Either way, 3rd and 4. And the give is faked, and the snap went to Feliciano out of the Wildcat, and he's going to have enough for the first down. A wrinkle thrown in coming out of the timeout, and Mercyhurst able to convert.
Yeah. Again, Feliciano gets that football. You think, if he doesn't score a touchdown, it's a win. But yeah, they went Wildcat with him, and he's able to take the direct snap, get the first down. But at least he didn't break and get 20 plus.
And the clock is winding down to 44 seconds to go. They've used up over 20 seconds. Cotterill back in the shotgun, backs on either side of him. 3 receivers set. Back to pass into the left flat, caught by Tate. Tate to the 35. Tate is going to be brought down at the 30-yard line, a pickup of 13. Tate scoots downfield, brought down by Pushkar on the far side. And Mercyhurst will take its 2nd timeout of the half with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Tied at 13, Mercyhurst on the move. We'll come back with the first half finish on 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit HermansWater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Sharpsville and Mercyhurst tied at 13. Mercyhurst first and 10 at the Sharpsville 30. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. Mercyhurst down to 1 timeout. 2 remaining for Sharpsville should the Blue Devils need to use one. Cotterill, the quarterback, has Feliciano to his right, Witecki to his left. Out of the shotgun, rolling right, now sitting up, looking downfield, and the pass is going to be incomplete. It hung up for Jay-Sean Quinn, who was open. Sharpsville defender able to get back there. Looked like Vogan got a hand on it to prevent a touchdown.
Yeah, Vogan just again, hustle play, was able to get back there and knock it away last second. Not a perfect pass. A perfect pass, that would have been a touchdown. But it just kind of hung up there in the Erie sky with a little bit of wind blowing there, and Sharpsville able to make a play.
There's not a ton of wind, but what there is in the face,
yes.
and that was the difference.
That's it, right. Yep. No, it's one of those deals where it's not windy, but there's always some wind up here on the lake, right?
Absolutely. It is a different beast when you come up here.
Yep.
2nd and 10, and now going to be 2nd and 15. A delay of game penalty will be called against Mercyhurst, and the Lakers are set back 5 yards. It will be 2nd and 15 now with 23 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, that helps. Just a little bit out of sorts here, the Mercyhurst prep offense on this drive. Sharpsville here, just 23 seconds, a couple more plays here they have to make.
And Sharpsville will receive the second half kickoff.
That's huge.
2nd and 15, Cotterill in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. And it's a backwards pass, caught by Feliciano in the backfield. Feliciano upfield, gets around the defender to the 25, and is popped out of bounds by Jaden White at the 19-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down. Goes as a run. Either way, it's a pickup of 16. Mercyhurst back into the McCandless Ford red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19 with 14 seconds to go in the half. They have a pretty good kicker in Carson Mertz.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Feliciano there, like you said, catching it behind the line of scrimmage, making a nifty move to get out to the sideline. They had him hemmed in, it looked like. Made a really nice move and then was able to scoot down the sidelines. 16 yards to pick up the 15 yards necessary for the first down.
Mercyhurst still has a timeout as well. 1st and 10 at the 19. Cotterill back to pass. Cotterill under pressure, throwing the ball towards the end zone. Leaping grab, and no, it popped loose at the end. Went up for the intended receiver who was obscured. There is a flag and perhaps pass interference upcoming.
Yeah, I think it was.
Looking for Tate in the end zone. He couldn't bring it in, but there was a lot of roughhousing downfield.
Yeah.
The penalty will go against Sharpsville. Now, I believe it will be a half the distance penalty.
Yeah, perhaps, though. I mean, you could make the case that the pass interference saved a touchdown because Tate was open. Yeah.
And, of course, in the NFL, it would go to the 1 yard line. College, it would go to the 2. Here it is a half the distance penalty.
Yeah.
And that takes it to the 9.5 yard line.
Mercyhurst going to use that timeout.
So it'll be 1st and 1. Mercyhurst takes the final timeout with 7 seconds to go in the half. And by taking the timeout, that certainly limits what you can do play-wise.
Yeah.
1st and 1 from just inside the 10, officially the 10-yard line. And Chris,
yeah, I mean,
you certainly, Feliciano is a guy who can, and actually, Mertz, the kicker, has the tee. They're going to go for the field goal now.
Okay, that's why they called the timeout. I was going to say, I mean, you get the sense you could have run one play, then used the timeout, and spread this out into 2 plays. But yeah, you're right. They're going to go for the field goal and try to take a 3-point lead into the locker room.
It's about 7 yards longer than an extra point. The ball will be positioned about midway between the near hash and the middle of the field. We 20 7 yards. The holder is Bryce Schueth. High snap, gets it down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. A 27-yard field goal for Carson Mertz with 3 seconds to go in the half. And Mercyhurst Prep has reclaimed the lead, 16-13 in the closing moments of the first half.
Yeah, not a perfect snap, but a great hold, and Mertz able to get all of his foot on it. And Mercyhurst Prep with the 3-point lead, kickoff to follow.
It's always nice you have that a 6'4" guy who's a receiver in a case like that as your holder. He went up there and brought it down. If it's a little guy, the field goal probably wouldn't have been attempted.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, he was. That was a great play by the holder, and Mertz. You could hear the booming foot into the football from up here through the crowd mic. So he got it all.
27-yard field goal. Now Mertz will kick off when we resume action. Coming up at the half, we'll recap this entertaining first half of football. We'll have the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update. Chris will update all the District 10 playoff action, some scores from last night as well. Some of the local small colleges in action as well. A couple of the local teams getting big wins.
Yeah.
The 2 Mercer County teams winning. We'll talk about that and much, much more. That's coming up in 3 seconds of game action. Mertz will tee it up at the 40-yard line. I'd be surprised if this is not the your grass would call it the worm burner.
Yeah.
But I don't think this one's going to have much hang time. But
No.
you never know.
Right.
Jaden White, Will Vogan deep for Sharpsville back near the 15. Mertz on the run-up, and it is an onside attempt. It's bouncing around, and it's loose, still loose. Picked up by McFeeters at his own 44. McFeeters will get to the 45, and that will be an entertaining end to the first half here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. The teams have traded the lead back and forth. We go to the locker rooms with Mercyhurst Prep leading 16-13. And that is now indeed the first half finish as the referee holds up the football. Chris, a lot to talk about for this first 24 minutes.
Yeah, what a great first half. Maybe the most kind of exhilarating half of football we've called all year. And two great teams squaring off, doing battle, answering each other's haymakers. So should be a great second half.
16-13 is our halftime score. We'll come back with the first half recap after this on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
See the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
The Sharpsville Marching Band on the field here at halftime with their version of Back in Black.
Yeah.
And it's been a fun first half of football here. Sharpsville and Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst a 16-13 lead. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Chris Burtch here tonight at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium, District 10 Class 2A semifinal game. And Chris, your first half thoughts?
Well, again, I think that we see we have seen moments for both teams doing kind of what they do best. You know, the long drives by Sharpsville. 2 of them resulting in scoring plays, both of them kind of chewing up some clock. And then, of course, Mercyhurst Prep's offense with the big play capability of certainly quarterback Everett Cotterill, but most notably Vinny Feliciano with the 2 long runs. And, again, so everything that we kind of talked about in the pregame, that I talked about with the coaches, everything sort of kind of coming true as far as what the 2 teams do well. And, the big field goal there at the end of the half by Mercyhurst Prep, the difference in this game that has seen just so many great players making plays.
We'll come back with a scoring recap, first half stats, and Chris will have the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update. 16-13, Mercyhurst leading Sharpsville. You're listening to the District 10 playoffs on 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Vay's Pub and Grill is proud to award the September 2024 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vay's is proud to announce that Grove City Girls Soccer is the September Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Grove City coach Darcy Holmes and her outstanding soccer team, as they are the September Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, go to vayspubandgrill.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Are you or a loved one looking for a senior living residence offering independent living and personal care? Then the Heritage at St. Paul's Senior Living Community in Greenville is right for you. The Heritage offers private apartments that provide the comforts of home with as little or as much personal care as you need. St. Paul's makes it easy to feel at home. Call 724-588-7610 or visit stpauls1867.org today for more information or to schedule a tour.
I run a local business. With payroll, expenses, taxes, and equipment, taking care of business is a lot of work. But at my bank, I get mobile banking, online bill pay, and the financial advice I need to make the best decisions for my business. My bank is a financial partner I can count on. Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We are back at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight on 790 WPIC. Aaron Byro in the studio producing our game. Scoring recap in this one. Sharpsville took the lead with 28 seconds to go first quarter. Jaden White, a 26-yard touchdown catch from Aiden Cadman on 4th and long, capping a 14-play, 77-yard drive that used 7:43. Extra point tipped. It was no good. 6-0 the lead for Sharpsville after the first quarter. In the second quarter, Vinny Feliciano, the first of his 2 touchdown runs from Mercyhurst, 61-yard run at the 11:23 mark. Carson Mertz made the extra point, and Mercyhurst had a 7-6 lead. Sharpsville drove into the McCandless Ford red zone, but missed a field goal on the first play after the miss. Feliciano, 80-yard touchdown run at the 4:06 mark. Extra point, no good, however, and Mercyhurst had a 13-6 lead. Sharpsville answers 3 plays, 73 yards, all 73 yards, courtesy of Jaden White on 3rd and 10. A 73-yard touchdown reception from Cadman. Rylan Piccarilli's extra point tied it at 13. Mercyhurst answers right before halftime. Carson Mertz, 27-yard field goal with 3 seconds to go in the half to make it 16-13. Looking at some team numbers, Sharpsville, 108 rushing yards, 99 passing yards, 207 yards on 30 plays for Sharpsville, 10 first downs. For Mercyhurst, 211 rushing yards, 38 passing yards, 249 yards on 18 plays for the Lakers. They accumulated 9 first downs. Individual numbers. For Sharpsville, quarterback Aiden Cadman, 2 of 5 for 99 yards and 2 touchdowns. Both the completions went to Jaden White. He has 2 catches, 99 yards, and the 2 scores. Gino Curry, 11 carries, 84 yards. Will Vogan, 2 carries, 13 yards. White, 8 carries for 11 yards. Hayden McFeeters, 2 carries for 6 yards. On the Mercyhurst side, Everett Cotterill, 3 of 5, 38 yards. He was intercepted by Pushkar on the first drive of the game. Feliciano, 10 carries, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half. Tyshawn Tate ran twice for 6 yards. Clay Watecki, a 4-yard run. Tate, 2 catches for 20 yards. Tyler Quinn, an 18-yard catch. Sharpsville, a big edge in time of possession, 16:32 to 7:28. Mercyhurst, 4 penalties, 30 yards. Sharpsville, 2 flags for 14 yards. Blue Devils are 4 of 7 on 3rd down. Mercyhurst Prep, 2 of 2. 16-13 is our halftime score. For scores from around the area, it's time for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update, brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel in the Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. And for said scoreboard, I pass. Okay, new mixer. I pushed the wrong button. Now I pass the baton off to my partner, Chris Burtch, who has been working feverishly during halftime to get you the scores.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Great job with the recaps there. All those stats, kind of accentuating.
A lot to keep track of in the first half.
Yeah, I know, really. Just, again, lots of numbers. And, again, I really think kind of listening to you go through that, both teams, doing what we thought were their strengths. And it really sets up a drama-filled second half. So here we go. In the 3A quarterfinals, all the games were played last night. Sharon defeated Conneaut. That game was on Sports Radio 96.7 and 790 WPIC. Sharon, the number 1 seed, rolls to a 65-6 win over Conneaut. In that 4-5 game, Titusville defeated Fairview 33-0. So Titusville's fine season rolls on. They play Sharon next week. Corey, in a absolute barn burner, they beat Fort LaBeouf 9-6. So Corey, you and I have kind of been tracking them all year. Their great season continues, and they will play the number 2 seed Hickory, who won by forfeit over Slippery Rock. So Hickory plays Corey, and Sharon plays Titusville in the 3A semifinals next week. Games going on tonight in the 2A semis. Farrell struggled a little bit early. Seneca hung in there. They're a good team, but Farrell starting to pull away. It's now 29-0 in that one. That game's over at Wilmington. The game that is on Sports Radio 96.7, Lakeview hanging right in there as they get to the close to the end of the first half. As Greenville is up 14-7, but number 2 seed Greenville, number 7 seed Lakeview, giving them all they can. Greenville, one of the big stories in Mercer County this year. They've just had a great season, but they have their hands full with that scrappy Lakeview team.
And Chris, one thing. Lakeview has playoff experience.
Yeah.
Going to the District 10 championship game last year. Greenville, it's been a few years. You always wonder, playoffs are different.
They're a different deal.
They are different.
Yeah, no question about it. Yeah, great analysis. And the winner of that game will play the winner of Cambridge Springs Sagertown, and the Spa having no trouble there. The number 3 seed Cambridge Springs all over Sagertown 30-7. In the 1A, the other 1A quarterfinals, Reynolds, a thrilling come-from-behind victory. They were down 21-12, and they come back and defeat Eisenhower 26-21. So that was a great 4-5 game there in 1A. The 4A semifinal, Oil City and Meadville in a good slugfest. Oil City scored first, missed the extra point, and then Meadville made the extra point. So Meadville is up 7-6 in the 4A semifinal. In the 5A sub-regional last night, DuBois defeated Cathedral Prep 45-42. So Cathedral Prep, usually a team that doesn't collect uniforms until early December, wrapping it up there in early November. So a good season for Cathedral Prep comes to an end. In the District 6 or District 10 6A final, you had McDowell defeating Erie High 28-14. Couple of District 9 finals. Central Clarion, who we've all been talking about in 2A, they dumped Karn City 37-20, and Brockway defeating St. Mary's 41-27. The local college games, like you talked about in the President's Athletic Conference, Grove City College continues to roll on. They're having a great season. They defeat Waynesburg 51-0. Maybe the feature game of the week in the conference, W&J goes up to Cleveland and defeats Case Western 34-21. Carnegie Mellon, another one of the great teams in that conference, they defeat Westminster 45-20.
In a game, it was 31-0 in the second quarter.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, so CMU, the real deal.
We saw them in person a few weeks ago. They're
really
outstanding. So is W&J, Grove City.
Case
is very good, and Westminster's having a great bounce back year too.
Yeah.
Tough day today for Big Blue, but they're having a really good year as well.
Right. Yeah. The top 5 in that conference or something else. Teal gets a nice win on Senior Day over at Teal. They defeat St. Vincent 20-10, and Geneva a nice win today over Bethany 34-27.
GTs are 4-4 now.
GTs are 4-4. Yeah, we saw them at Grove City early in the season, and they certainly have some weapons. So not a surprise that they're having a good year.
And they've got Westminster next week in Beaver Falls.
Yeah, that should be a great one, right? No doubt. Pitt and SMU just getting underway. Kickoff was just around 8 o'clock, so that game should be fantastic.
By the way, with that, and then we're going to have to get to our last halftime break here, get ready for the third quarter. Pitt SMU will be on Sports Radio 96.7 when Mark and Bob wrap up.
Yep, joined in progress when those guys wrap up. So
that's right. Got to type JIP on there.
I love it, yeah.
So joined in progress. Chris, thank you for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update. And that brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville. We'll take a break, come back with the third quarter. Mercyhurst leading Sharpsville 16-13. You're listening to the District 10 playoffs on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for. Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We get ready to start the third quarter here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Sharpsville will receive. Blue Devils will go left to right in the third quarter, away from the scoreboard, north to south here at the Vet. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Sharpsville, white tops, blue numbers and letters, blue pants, white helmets with the red stripe down the middle for the West Middlesex Co-op. Mercyhurst, forest green tops, white numbers and letters, black pants, white helmets for the Lakers, who have a 16-13 lead as we prepare for the start of the second half.
And again, that you talked about that time of possession really favoring Sharpsville. And, I think that's really important for them to kind of continue that into this third quarter.
Carson Mertz, the kicker, sends it down the middle of bouncer, fielded and actually mishandled by Jaden White back at the 16. White hesitates, now heads upfield, stumbles forward to the 25, and a flag thrown from 35 yards upfield at the end of the play. We'll have to see what that is. That could be any number of things. There's also a flag on the hash mark on the far side.
Okay. Maybe got the same thing. Yeah, Jaden White kind of made that jump cut and got a nice block to spring him there for those last couple of yards, and that's when the long bomb of a flag came in from 30 yards away.
And they're going to call holding. Okay, hold is declined, and then a block in the back. So two fouls, and they will decline the one that was further up the field. This one will be stepped off from the 22-23 yard line. It's going to go back to, let's see, all the way to the 11-yard line.
Sheesh.
So a long field awaits the Blue Devils as they get the second half underway. Back at the 11-yard line with 11:54 to go, trailing by 3. Gino Curry, Jaden White split behind Cadman. Sharpsville in its traditional Delaware wing T offense. Push car wide to the right, out the numbers. And collision in the backfield, but Curry gets the handoff. He's able to rumble forward out to the 18-yard line, and either he or the quarterback pivoted the wrong way, but Curry still able to get upfield to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 7 for Gino Curry, approaching 100 yards tonight.
Yeah, Cadman just turned and kind of went right into him, number to number. But the exchange was still made. Cadman stepped aside, and, Curry able to plow into the line and pick up 7 yards on that first down.
2nd and 3 now out to the 18. Ball in the middle of the field. T formation as McFeeters moves into the backfield as the left halfback. White's the right halfback. Curry the fullback. Give to Curry over the left side. Follows the big McFeeters over the left side. Big surge by the line, and Gino Curry will get 7 more out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and again, just I keep saying it, but it needs to be pointed out. That left side of this Sharpsville line, T.J. Locklear, Brian White, and even center Colton Spangler. We'll throw him in there too. Those guys are doing a nice job getting some push, and then Curry and White just kind of following their blocks and been able to really control the game with their running game.
1st and 10 at the 25. 9-man line, and Cadman back the pass, and that's the play Sharpsville wanted because Jaden White was going to be open, but Sharpsville called for a false start.
False start, right. Yeah, it did look like it just looked like there was some guys moving before the snap, and then right before the snap, there was some more movement. So I think they could have got several players there for who was the perpetrator of the false start.
So now 1st and 15 back at the 20. 4th flag of the night on Sharpsville, 2nd in this quarter. Cabin turn, give to Curry over the left side. Curry is corralled and will be driven back to the 20. No gain officially on the play as Lockett able to get out there to make the stop. 2nd and long upcoming.
Yeah, that's the negative plays for Sharpsville. What we've been able to see is that very fast Mercyhurst defensive line able to just get away from blockers and not allow White or Curry to get going. And they've been able to get him in the backfield a couple of times.
2nd and 15 back at the 20. Cadman under center. McFeeters wing right, back split behind Cadman. There's a scissors play, the double handoff. They give to McFeeters up the middle. McFeeters to the 30, McFeeters to the 35, dragging defenders upfield. And Hayden McFeeters on the scissors play. A staple of the wing tee for so many years. McFeeters will pick up 18.
Yeah, just a really good misdirection play. And Mercyhurst Prep bid on it. And then McFeeters was able to get out there and just have kind of one or two defenders in his way and made contact and then just kind of rumbled and stumbled and was able to pick up a first down.
Jaquan Brown went for a ride of about 5-6 yards there. 1st and 10 now at the 38. T backfield behind Cadman. Give to Curry over the left side. Gets a block from McFeeters. Curry to the 45-yard line. 7 more for Curry. He's over 100 yards tonight.
Yeah.
105.
He's been terrific. 5'11", 210-pound freshman. Just really kind of being the key offensive player for this Sharpsville team. Again, just so durable, so tough, runs downhill.
15 carries, 105 yards tonight. He got 7 on that carry. He's averaging 7 per carry tonight.
Yeah, you're having a great night when that's the case.
Perneski tight right, Cornejo tight left. On the far left hash, give us to Jaden White over the left side. White has the first down into Mercyhurst territory. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Kaz Steinbaugh, the will linebacker for the Lakers, makes the tackle. But Jaden White, who's been more of a pass catcher tonight than he has been a ball carrier,
yeah.
Converts that for the first down. He'll net 7 yards.
Yeah, just a nice little cutback. I think where that play was designed to go was not there, but he was able to make that little jump cut move that he's so good at and get up the field and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 across midfield at the 48. 7th play of the drive. The drive that's used nearly 4 minutes already. Started back at the 11 after the penalty on the kick return.
Yeah, perfect.
T backfield. Cadman will give it to White. Jaden White over the right side this time. White to the 45, and he'll be brought down by Mims, the safety. Well, Jaden White. 7 more.
That's amazing. Yeah, Carson Mertz came on that linebacker blitz there. So did Brown. And when they didn't get there, White was able to just kind of meander through the defensive line. And that means one of the defensive backs had to make the tackle already 5 or 6 yards down the field, and he's able to drag for an extra yard or two and pick up another 7.
2nd and 3 at the 41. Ball in the middle of the field. T backfield again behind Cadman. Cadman give to White over the left side. Follows Curry and McFeeters upfield. Jaden White will pick up 6 this time to the 35. And another first down. The 4th first down of the drive. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Yeah, another good series of blocking there for White and Locklear, and also Hayden McFeeters, who we love watching all the different things he does for this offense. He was able to kind of spring those last couple of yards with a big block.
1st and 10 now at the 35-yard line. Sharpsville has outgained Mercyhurst 266 to 249. 9-man line. Cadman back to pass. Cadman looking, throwing downfield, looking for Jaden White, and knocked away, incomplete. Tyshawn Tate was with him step for step. He knocks it away, preventing White from his 3rd touchdown catch of the night.
It looked like White was maybe going to make a Willie Mays kind of a catch out there. But, Tate able to catch up right at the last second and knock it away. So big-time hustle play by Tate. Again, though, I love the connection there between Cadman and White.
Pass falls incomplete. Cadman now 2 for 6 tonight for 99 yards. But that felt like the right time for that play.
That was a great play. That was the right, no question. Everything about it.
2nd and 10 at the 35. 3 backs behind Cadman and the T. Give us to Curry over left tackle. Curry will run into Kercheval, who brings him down. Pickup of 2. And Sharpsville now, for the first time on the second half, facing 3rd and long. This will be 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
Blue Devils 4 of 7 on 3rd down in the first half.
Yeah, they've been so good about being on schedule, haven't they? We just 3.5, 3.5, 3.5 first down, and they've been able to really be on time on that schedule. Here we go, another 3rd and long for them here. They've been really good on 3rd and long here so far tonight.
3rd and 8. Cadman back to pass. Cadman under pressure. Hit. Ball's loose. Picked up. It is grabbed on the bounce by Quinn at the 40. Quinn to the 20 and a touchdown saving tackle by Jaden White inside the 20 to 15. Cadman is hurt. Clutching at his back. He was belted by Kercheval.
Yeah, he was. He never saw him coming. That's like one of those, old NFL films where you see the quarterback never see the defensive end coming off of the backside. Got sacked. The ball came loose.
It was recovered at the 45-yard line by Jay-Sean Quinn.
Yeah.
And only a touchdown saving tackle by Jaden White keeps it at 16-13. There was a flag on the play, presumably a holding penalty. They right now are talking to Aiden Cadman, who took a big hit, clean, but just from the backside.
Never saw him coming from the backside. He was, looking down the field, really locked in on his receivers, and just got absolutely belted as he was, going into his throwing motion.
The first turnover of the night for Sharpsville, the 11th play of the drive, the 3rd drive of double-digit plays. Now, Aiden Cadman is up and to his feet, and you don't like to speculate, it looked like he may just had the wind knocked out of him. The way he was reacting, you get
or maybe like a helmet in the center of the back, the lower back or something, and it's no injury, it just hurts really bad.
So he will be out, walking off on his own, but he took a big hit.
Yeah.
So the penalty is declined, of course, and Mercyhurst after the run back, 37 yards for Quinn. It takes it to the 18, and Mercyhurst will begin its first drive of the second half in the McCandless Ford red zone with 5:50 to go, 3rd quarter, leading 16-13.
Yeah, there's a couple of key things that you said there. Their first drive inside the McCandless Ford red zone, and their first drive of the 3rd quarter with 5:50 to go. So another nice long drive for Sharpsville, unfortunately ending in a turnover, and now Mercyhurst prep in business.
Both teams have had some opportunities go by the wayside tonight. Feliciano, the deep back in the pistol, and the give is to Vinny Feliciano over the left side. He is going to be cut off. Cuts inside of Kent, however, and is able to get to about the 10-yard line. Looked like it was going to be a loss, but Feliciano hit the gas, and he picks up 9.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. It looked like Logan Kent was going to be able to get him right at the line of scrimmage, but it's like the old, Scooby-Doo show or something, the cartoon where somebody's grabbing at a ghost, right? Because he was just gone.
2nd and 1 at the 9. Schueth will go wide right. Woteki to the left of Cottrell in the shotgun. Feliciano to his right. And the give is to Feliciano. He is hit and is going to be dropped. A loss of a yard back to the 10-yard line. As Cornejo in there, along with Hayden McFeeters. Loss of a yard, 3rd and 2 now.
Yeah, McFeeters, again, we've talked so much about him in the games that we've covered of Sharpsville's. Just an absolute terror in that linebacker position. He's been neutralized a little bit here tonight defensively, but able to bust through the double teaming there and make a play.
3rd and 2 at the 10, 4.5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Mercyhurst with the ball, leading 16-13. Tate in motion left to right, and they'll give it to him on a jet sweep around the right side. Tate gets the corner, Tate to the 5, and he'll be dumped down at the 4-yard line by Jaden White, but Mercyhurst converts on 3rd and short. The Lakers have 1st and goal at the 4.
Yeah, it looked for a moment there like they were going to be able to prevent him from getting to the corner, but he was able to just get out there, and Jaden White making a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before he could pick up the first down, and Prep's going to have a 1st and goal here.
1st and goal at the 4. Quinn, who had the fumble recovery and long return to set up this situation, is wide right on the short side of the field. Gives to Feliciano over left guard. He will get close to the goal line and then stacked up. TJ Locklear says enough's enough and takes him to the artificial turf here at the Vet. But a pickup of a couple for Feliciano. Call it 2nd and goal at the 2.
Yeah, still able to pick up 2 yards there. So yeah, somebody on Sharpsville needing to make a big play here, turnover, something.
2nd and goal now at the 2. Quinn wide left. Tyler Quinn to the right to give us to Woteki, the fullback, and he will slam in. They cross him up and give it the big guy, Clay Woteki. He scores the touchdown, and it's 22-13. Mercyhurst taking advantage of the turnover and extending the lead to 22-13.
Yeah, Woteki, 5'11", 220 pounds. He can move a little bit, though. We've seen that on a variety of plays tonight. He's a nice weapon for this team. A big guy that can move.
Mertz to attempt the conversion. Schueth will hold. And we have a flag thrown before the conversion can be attempted. And looks like Sharpsville may have lined up in the neutral zone. Indeed, the Blue Devils did. So I'll move it a yard and a quarter closer.
What are they going to do? Yeah, you can see Coach Root turning around, getting some other personnel out there.
Yeah, Schueth's checking out. And yeah, he's carrying the tee with him.
Yep,
so
yep.
Mercyhurst will go for 2 and up 9. It's essentially this, it still takes 2 scores to beat you.
Right.
But if you get the 2, then means Sharpsville has to think about going for 2 if it scores.
Right, right.
So we'll see how this turns out. 22-13, the extra point, the 2-point attempt from just outside the 1. Give to Feliciano, cuts left, cuts right, and spins in. The conversion is good. So after the penalty, Mercyhurst goes for 2 and gets the 2-pointer. 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Mercyhurst extends the lead to 24-13. Chris and I will be back after this on 790 WPIC.
In that, it's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
The 3rd quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
(24-13) Mercyhurst with an 11-point lead, 3:21 to go, 3rd quarter. And now, Chris, the clock starts to become a little bit of a factor for Sharpsville.
Sure, like in other words, it's great that they put together these 7 or 8 minute drives. But now that's almost a problem, down a couple of scores with about 15 minutes to go in this game.
Mertz sends a bouncer down the middle of the field, picked up by Brian White at the 25. White upfield to the 35, to the 40. White still on his feet. Brian White, far side to the 45. Men pinballing off of him. Flag comes out on the far sideline.
Yeah.
Curious as to what that might be. Maybe a sideline warning, we'll see. But Brian White, a run back of 20-plus yards.
Wow, Brian White. Just, wearing that number 70. He's a lineman, obviously, for this team, and a good one. But showing off the speed and the escapability there.
As it stands, this drive is going to start at the 45, 46-yard line. But
what do we got?
I do not know what that signal
Yeah,
is.
I don't know what that signal was either. That's frustrating.
They are They made some type of announcement. What was it?
I didn't hear.
It's 15 yards from the end.
15-yard penalty. Sharpsville will begin the drive at their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, that's too
I
bad.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris will effort to see what that penalty was, but it will negate the run back. And it goes back to the 31-yard line with 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Backs are in the T, double tight set. And the new quarterback in for Sharpsville. And let's, Chris, what was the penalty?
They called it a chop block. It was a chop block on Sharpsville. So yeah,
that's not the signal for chop block. Is like
yeah,
is not what that guy did.
No.
In any case, Cadman was out for a play, and at quarterback was Brady Gerlach. Now 2nd and 11. Actually, Gerlach still in at quarterback.
Still in there, yeah.
Turn gives to Jaden White. White over the left side, and then White driven back by the Mercyhurst defense. Finished off by Quinn. Short pickup, but it will be 3rd and long upcoming, 3rd and 9, and now with the freshman backup quarterback in there, Gerlach down 24-13. The 3rd and 9 options have become somewhat limited.
Yeah, I was just going to say the playbook just shrunk probably by about 60% with the freshman QB in there. So
Aiden Cadman took a big hit on the strip sack that was recovered and by Mercyhurst, then returned to the Sharpsville 18, setting up the last touchdown. 3rd and 8 at the 33. Double wing set, Curry the single back. Turn, give to Curry. Curry hit, and it's going to be driven back. He will get maybe a yard, but that's it. Kaz Steinbaugh there to make the tackle.
yes, Steinbaugh, the undersized linebacker, 5'10", 175, but we see why right there. Lots of quickness, able to get in there and get Curry before he could even get going.
4th and 9. Of course, Cadman's the punter, too.
Oh, boy.
So Antonio Cornejo is back, pressed into emergency duty. And all of a sudden, the Sharpsville ship has taken on some water.
Yeah.
Cadman seated on the bench far side without his helmet. Cornejo will get the kick away, and it's a high spinner, fielded at the 34-yard line. Return man able to get away from McFeeters. Tyshawn Tate to the 45. There's a flag down, another flag. Tate reversing course. Push car brings him down at the 46, and a 3rd flag comes in. There will be a lot to sort out here.
Yeah. I mean, I think the first flag was a, just an illegal block on the, the shifting of the field, as it looked like one of the Sharpsville players kind of disappeared like somebody running after a train and hitting the sidewall.
You get the guys reversing field and so forth. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
2 flags are on the field at the 50 and another one on the far sideline at the 44-yard line. And the officials get together, and obviously a lot to iron out here. Might be a case they go back and go forward, or go forward and go back, or we'll see.
Yeah, the official trying to explain it to Coach Root, and whatever he's trying to explain, Coach Root's not very happy about. I don't think he's mad at the call. I think he's mad at his guys.
And the confab continues. It will be Mercyhurst ball. Where the drive begins, that's the question of the moment.
Yeah.
With 43 seconds to go third quarter, Sharpsville trailing 24-13. That was our first punt of the night.
How about that? Yeah.
It was a 34-yard effort from Antonio Cornejo.
That was big. Cornejo coming in. Obviously the backup punter with Aiden Cadman out. And able to get his foot into it, and probably a little, maybe a little bit too good of a punt, as it went right to the return man on the fly, but still pressed into duty like that. Got to tip your cap to Cornejo for that.
The officials continue to discuss things. Well, what's been a fast-moving game is slowed to a crawl. Yeah, there's a block in the back against Mercyhurst.
Okay.
A peel-back block against Sharpsville, or they're saying targeting.
Targeting, yeah, that's what that second call was, targeting, yeah.
So they're going to go back 10 yards from the block and then 15 forward. The drive looks like it's going to start in Sharpsville territory then.
Okay. Okay, there.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Or, I wonder if he pointed the wrong way. If it was I don't know. The peel back apparently has been, or the targeting. They're saying the offset. Okay.
Offset. Okay.
All right. Well, now that they're marking off the penalty to the 39. Is he going to pick it up and walk back, or? Apparently, unless he pointed the wrong way on something, I don't know.
Right.
But it will be Mercyhurst beginning this drive at the 39, excuse me, with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the give is to Feliciano. Ball's loose. It is knocked loose and recovered. No, it's still loose. I think Sharpsville may have it. Blue Devils do. Brian White came out of there with it.
Well, wait a minute. Oh, they're saying, I think they're saying that.
Yes. Sharpsville recovered it. Feliciano is down. Logan Kent knocked it loose, and Brian White recovered it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Mercyhurst, Cotterill, the quarterback, was on it, but he never had it.
Right. And then
there was a whistle, but Brian White came out of there with it. They blew it. Now this.
Yeah.
Do you think if they go with the inadvertent whistle, it wouldn't surprise me, Chris?
Yeah.
As the other story now is Feliciano is hurt and in significant agony.
Yeah. How about that? Like we saw Sharpsville turn the ball over, and one of their key players gets hurt. Now Mercyhurst Prep perhaps turned it over, and their one and only key player, not only, but one big key player,
gun, yes.
Their big gun is down. So
Feliciano's in a seated position and is going to be helped up. Brian White came up with the fumble recovery with 35 seconds to go, and just when it looked like that it might be curtains for Sharpsville, the Blue Devil defense comes up with its second takeaway of the night.
Yeah, just Brian White, just pure determination to get in there and rip that football loose and come up with it. So, yeah, mark that one down. 35 seconds to go here in this rather slow-moving third quarter after a really fast first half. Here with a key play. So let's see.
Well, now the officials are going over to the Sharpsville sideline.
Yeah. Hopefully not with bad news. Oh, no. Okay.
Well, I don't know. The one assistant coach has yanked off his headset and has given it to the referee. And the ball right now is at Chris, I'd bet you a sandwich. They're going to call an inadvertent whistle, and it's going to be Mercyhurst ball, 1st and 10 at the 39.
Wow, why are the Mercyhurst fans booing? Okay.
So they said they blew it dead inadvertently.
Oh, my goodness. So, in other words, what I originally thought was that the Mercyhurst QB laid down on it.
Essentially, it's a do-over. It's inadvertent whistle.
Yeah, inadvertent whistle. Yep.
So it's now 1st and 10 at the 39. The give is to Wotecki over the right side. Wotecki across the 40 to the 42. 2 flags come in at the end of the play.
Wotecki, 4-yard gain on the play. Flag on the play.
Yeah, see what we have here. Yeah, we see the Sharpsville defense retreating a little bit. Yeah, so.
Personal foul, face mask on Sharpsville. 15-yard penalty, resulting in a first down, Mercyhurst.
So WPIC now will pick up 4, and then they'll add 15 more on with a personal foul face mask. So instead of Sharpsville having the ball at the 32 of Mercyhurst, it's a 4-yard gain on the do-over and add 15 more on to the Sharpsville 42. It'll be 1st and 10 as we approach the end of the third quarter. 24-13, Mercyhurst the lead. And the give is to Feliciano, who's back in there, and Hayden McFeeters is in there, and he'll have some help. Jordan White in there, Jaden White, Graham Perneski.
Yeah.
Well, we've heard a fan yell, "Where's your whistle?"
Yeah, you
something Sharpsville was probably saying, too.
You should probably just stop talking because after the last couple of plays.
That's the end of the third quarter. 24-13. Mercyhurst with the lead. Chris and I will have the fourth quarter after this on 790 WPIC.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
See the size of those trophies?
Recognition. The engraving place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 Hermitage.
We begin the fourth quarter. Mercyhurst now moving left to right. Cottrell on the run. Cottrell throws it downfield. Incomplete. Looking for WPIC, the fullback sliding out into the flat. And it's now 3rd and 14. Mercyhurst on top, 24-13. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Aaron Byro back in the studio producing our game. And big third down here. Sharpsville looking to recapture the momentum that was lost on the inadvertent whistle play.
Yeah, Logan Kent doing a great job there, just not allowing Cotterill to set his feet and throw the pass there. Good tenacity getting over there and harassing the Mercyhurst prep quarterback.
And Mercyhurst will have to take a timeout. 11:54 to go. First timeout taken by either team in the second half. We'll take the break as well. 3rd and 14 for Mercyhurst. When we come back, Lakers lead Sharpsville 24-13 on 790 WPIC.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Don't forget, after the game, on the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game. Mercyhurst 3rd and 14 at the Sharpsville 46. Ball in the middle of the field. Tate in motion from right to left. That gives to Feliciano over the right side. Feliciano looking to get upfield. Cuts back to his left to the 35 to the 30. He'll have the first down and a lot more. Finally brought down by Logan Kent at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 26 on 3rd and 14. Mercyhurst 4 of 4 on 3rd down tonight.
Yeah.
And the Lakers are back into the McCandless Ford red zone. McCandless Ford, Mercer, and Meadville.
Yeah, a lot of that 4 for 4 on the 3rd down conversions have to do with number 5, Feliciano there. He's something else. He just kind of picks his way through traffic and doesn't let you kind of get your mitts on him very easily. And then when he gets out into space, he's just impossible to catch.
1st and 10 at the 19. Tate in motion on a reverse pivot. The give is to Feliciano on a delay. To the 10, down to about the 8-yard line. Jordan White brings him down, but Feliciano picks up 11 more to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal for Mercyhurst. Feliciano now 245 yards on 16 carries.
Yeah. Yeah, he's, I mean, you know, just, again, you can't keep him down for very long. He has, so many different gears and just really tough to get. It seems like it's really tough to get your hands on him and tackle him.
First and goal at the 8. 24-13, Mercyhurst the lead. A touchdown here probably puts it away. Tate motion left to right, lines up on the slot now to the right, on the short side of the field. Cotterill gives it to Wotecki. Wotecki breaks a tackle in the backfield, stumbles, and will dive across the goal line and in. Clay Wotecki, the fullback, scores from 8 yards out, extending the lead to 30-13.
Yeah, the big boy, again, following that left side of the offensive line, drawing some contact, bouncing off of it, and then keeping his feet and able to right himself and get into the end zone. A lot of weapons for this team, and Wotecki is certainly one of them.
His second touchdown run of the night, both coming in the second half. And now Carson Mertz to attempt the field goal, kicking the goalpost to the right. Schueth will hold, snap a little high. Schueth puts it down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 31-13, Mercyhurst with the lead. 10:34 to go, fourth quarter. Chris and I will come back with more after this on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Grill is proud to award the September 2024 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vase is proud to announce that Grove City Girls Soccer is the September Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Grove City coach Darcy Holmes and her outstanding soccer team, as they are the September Vase Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, go to vasepubandgrill.com. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
10:34 to go, fourth quarter, 31-13. Mercyhurst with the lead as the Lakers have scored 18 unanswered points to take this 31-13 lead, as Mertz, who kicked the go-ahead field goal right at the end of the half to make it 16-13 at the break, he will kick off.
Yeah, it just, again, the script for Sharpsville that they followed so well and were able to hang in there in that first half and the first 7 minutes of the third quarter. It's just been too many big plays by Mercyhurst Prep.
Mertz puts a foot into this one. It's a line drive, and Vogan took it away from White. Vogan fielded at the 10, upfield to the 25 to the 30, and that's where Will Vogan is brought down. Sharpsville puts it in play with 10:27 to go. Blue Devils, need a quick score here.
They need a quick score, and of course that's just not how this offense is built, really. But we'll see what they do. I'm looking down to see who's coming out to play quarterback, and I do not see number 7 on the field. Yeah. So
it's going to be Brady Gerlach.
Yeah, Brady Gerlach.
Cadman was, we see him over there without his helmet, far side. He was blasted from behind on a pass play. Sharpsville was driving, and chance to for a go-ahead score. Instead, the fumble, long run back, and then Mercyhurst has had a couple of touchdowns since. Give to Jaden White off the right side. White hit by Kirchhoff, spins out of the tackle. White outside the numbers, far side of the 35, and he'll step out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. So Jaden White, a nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, really nice. That's exactly what this Sharpsville offense needed. Just some kind of a boost, get them back on schedule here with their down and distance. Brady Gerlach listed at 5'7", 130. Freshman into play quarterback here.
On 2nd and 3, give off the left side. Gino Curry across the 40 out to the 42. He'll pick up the first down.
Yeah, picking up the first down, and again, fresh set of downs for Sharpsville, and a little spring in the step here for the Sharpsville offense. As with, like you said, though, needing a quick score without really the many of the pass plays open in the playbook here with the backup quarterback in.
First and 10 now at the 42. Curry, 111 yards on 18 carries tonight. 3 backs in the backfield. Give to Curry over the right side. Curry out to the numbers of the 50. Curry chopped down as he gets across the midfield line into Mercyhurst territory at the 49. Say down right at the 50. Gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 now. Clock with 9.5 minutes to go. And of course, you said not much of a threat in terms of the passing game. Yeah. Mercyhurst can just pretty much stack the line defensively.
Right, and again, you know, you almost are like using the other team's strength against them here, as Sharpsville again picking up nice chunks of yardage, staying on schedule for first downs, but still, you know, okay, fine, go ahead, use up a lot of the clock, down 3 scores.
Double tight set, backs are in the T, give the McFeeders over the left side. Hayden McFeeders will get a yard, and then that's it. It'll be 3rd and 1 upcoming.
What you call a rope-a-dope. You called that the rope-a-dope a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
3rd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
3rd down and 1 for Sharpsville.
Sharpsville 7 and 3 coming in. Mercyhurst 6 and 3. Lakers have won 6 of the last 7. Start off with losses to Sharon and Oil City, a couple of playoff teams in higher classifications.
Right.
3rd and 1. Backs are in the T. Give us to Curry. Curry picking his way upfield, spins, and he'll be stacked up, but he has the first down. Steinbaugh on the tackle and a flag at the end of the play.
Yeah, definitely a late hit. As the whistle had blown, they had him stood up, and
now another one.
Yeah, hopefully that's not for the Sharpsville guys jawing.
The way Hayden McFeeders is reacting.
Yeah, that's right where it was, too. And
But we will see. As it stands, it's a first down on the run.
Yeah.
Personal foul against Mercyhurst.
That was the late hit.
And then a dead ball penalty, unsportsmanlike, also on Mercyhurst.
Okay. I was wrong. I'm glad to be wrong. Where it was thrown was kind of right amongst the Sharpsville guys. I thought maybe they said something, but nope.
Well, somebody said something.
Yep. Yeah, Coach Root is not going to like that.
Well, the referee coming over and being beckoned over by Coach Root.
Yeah, none of the prep players are looking over to their sideline.
Wasn't me. They're the old.
They're hoping he doesn't call a timeout.
Yeah. So it'll be 4 on the run, and then 30 in penalty yardage. This will take the ball into the McCandless Ford red zone with 8:17 to go.
All right, that helps, right? Pick up 30 yards without any time going off the clock.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 15. 1st and 10 at the 15. Mercyhurst now 7 flags, 70 yards. Sharpsville's been penalized 7 times for 60 yards. And timeout Mercyhurst. Somebody may get a talking to in the break. Chris and I are going to sit by idly. Aaron Bybra will play a break for us. We'll come back. 1st and 10 Sharpsville in the McCandless Ford red zone on 790 WPIC.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The 4th quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Welcome back to Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. 8:17 to go, 4th quarter. Sharpsville on the move, 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Blue Devils need to punch one in here, trailing 31-13 in this District 10 Class 2A semifinal. Brady Gerlach at quarterback for Sharpsville for the injured Aiden Cadman. And the give us to Curry on a trap. Curry to the 10. Gino Curry lowers the shoulder, and he's going to be right near the first down marker. Needed the 5. And they're going to mark him down at the 6-yard line. But Gino Curry, his big night continues. Now 132 yards on 21 carries.
Yeah, he's Curry and White both just having terrific nights running the football for Sharpsville, but they have to score here.
2nd and 1 at the 6. Gerlach under center. Split backs, and the give is to Curry over the right side. Curry has the first down. He's close to the goal line, and Curry will be stopped just short of the goal line. It will be 1st and goal at the 1. Blue Devils will need to get back to the line of scrimmage quickly. Of course, by not getting in there, it's going to burn up at least another 25 seconds.
Right.
But 1st and goal at the 1 with 7:24 and a rolling clock. Sharpsville does have 3 timeouts left. Blue Devils break the huddle. And the give over the left side, Gino Curry takes it in. Touchdown, Sharpsville.
Really
Gino
impressive
Curry.
drive, yeah. Oh, sorry, Briggsy, go ahead.
Curry, 16th touchdown run of the year. An 8-play, 70-yard drive. It's 31-19.
Yeah, big-time answer there by Sharpsville. As, it just kind of looked like things were falling apart a little bit, and Sharpsville able to put together a terrific drive, and Curry capping it off with the touchdown to get the Blue Devils back in this.
Blue Devils will send out kicker Piccarilli. Kent will hold, looking to make it an 11-point game. Kicking at the goalpost to the left. Snap a little high. Kent puts it down. Piccarilli's PAT is up, and it is good. 31-20. 7:11 to go, 4th quarter. Sharpsville looking to make things interesting. We'll come back with the kickoff on Newstalk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
For a senior living residence offering independent living and personal care, then the Heritage at St. Paul's Senior Living Community in Greenville is right for you. The Heritage offers private apartments that provide the comforts of home with as little or as much personal care as you need. St. Paul's makes it easy to feel at home. Call 724-588-7610 or visit stpauls1867.org today for more information or to schedule a tour.
The 4th quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Welcome back to Erie Veterans Stadium. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. 31-20. Sharpsville has cut the lead to 11. And the kickoff forthcoming. Mercyhurst. Well, you see a lot of low numbers up there near the line of scrimmage, expecting an onside kick.
Sure. Let's see what Sharpsville cooks up here. See, even the ball up on the tee, kind of sideways instead of straight up.
And Piccarilli angles to the near side, and it will skitter out of bounds. Schueth had a shot at it. Apparently he touched it and went out of bounds at the 45. That's where Mercyhurst will take possession with 7:11 to go.
Yeah, 7:11 to go. The other 2 games involving Mercer County teams tonight, both ending the 3rd quarter, as Farrell is up on Seneca 37-7, and Greenville is up on Lakeview 21-7. Those games both just ended the 3rd quarter.
And we have 7:11 to go in the 4th. A 31-20 Mercyhurst lead, and the Lakers take over 1st and 10, the 45. In our post-game, Chris will have all the scores. Being a Saturday night, no Warner's Homes and Improvements 5th quarter show, so Chris will have some scores, additional scores, on the 2nd night of District 10 playoff action. Double tight set, the pistol set, and the give is to Feliciano. Feliciano hit, ball's knocked loose. It's loose, and who has it? Looks like Feliciano came out of there with it. Brian White knocked it loose, and it was there for the taking, but Feliciano able to recover it. It'll be a loss of 5 on the play.
Fumble on the play.
Yeah.
Bringing up 2nd and long.
Yeah, just sheer tenacity by Feliciano to get that ball back. Sometimes you just react quicker when it's you that made the mistake. And the ball was knocked loose, but Feliciano able to fall on it, and that would have been a game changer right there. But
instead, it's a 5-yard loss.
Yeah.
2nd and 15. Wotecki and Tyler Quinn are next to the quarterback, Cotterill, who's in the pistol. Feliciano, the deep back, working on the near right hash. Give to Feliciano up the middle. He is hit by Jordan White, bounces off of him, and Jaden White will bring down Feliciano at midfield. He goes out of bounds, which stops the clock.
Right.
It's 3rd and 5 at the 50. Clock stops with 6:21 to go.
He was trying not to, but Jaden White able to just kind of escort him out of bounds there. This Sharpsville team, as we would expect, not going quietly here. This team has, they have just turned this into a great season on grit and hard work and listening and trusting their coaches. And so nothing short of that going on right now here at the end.
3rd and 5, give to Feliciano, cuts left, cuts right, and he's going to have, does he have enough? Needed the 45, he got to the 45. On 3rd and 5, he gets just enough. Hayden McFeeters brings him down, but Feliciano picks his way upfield to get 5 yards, and it is 1st down. Mercyhurst now 5 of 5 on 3rd down tonight.
Yeah, 5 of 5, mostly compliments of number 5. Feliciano, something special for this team.
1st and 10 at the Sharpsville 45 as the clock turns under 6 minutes to go. We'll stay in that power pistol look, if you will. Extra lineman in. They have Joseph Jordan in at tight end. He's a tackle. They give us to Feliciano over that right side, and Logan Kent will bring down Feliciano along with Will Vogan. Pickup of 2, but Mercyhurst okay with keeping the clock moving.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, now under the 5:30 mark to go.
Winner will likely take on Farrell next week in the 2A championship game. Of course, Farrell defeated Mercyhurst last year 16-9 in the 2A title game.
Yeah, that was a great game.
2nd and 8 at the 43. Double tight set. Woteki in motion right to left. Give to Feliciano over the left side. Breaks a tackle. Feliciano to the 35. And Cornejo will bring him down from behind, but not before. It is a pickup of 15 more for Feliciano. 272 yards now tonight for Feliciano as he takes it to the 28-yard line. Pretty much what he's been averaging over the last month and a half.
It's amazing, right? Yeah, nice blocking down the field. That time there by the tight end, Tyler Quinn. 6'1", 235-pound freshman.
Mercyhurst, 15th first down of the night. 2 tight ends. Quinn motions out of the backfield, and he gives a stretch play to Feliciano. He is hit by Cornejo, stacked up, and brought down for a loss back outside the 30 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Cornejo able to get over there and just not let Feliciano get going, and that's the key with him. Every negative play or short gain by him all night. That's been it.
Loss on the play, but the clock still moving, down to 4 minutes to go. Sharpsville has 3 timeouts remaining, and I have to think the Blue Devils will start to go that route here as time ticks down. 31-20, Mercyhurst leading and with the football. 2nd and 14. Give to Feliciano. He is going to be hit immediately. He tries to get away from one man, but Brennan Huffman will bring him down. Jordan White in there. Maybe half a yard for Feliciano. You'll say he lost a yard. So
yeah.
3rd and 15 now at the 33.
3rd and 15. Again, this has been a good drive for Mercyhurst Prep as far as using up clock, but
approaching 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah. So chance for Sharpsville here, maybe though, to force a 4th down.
Mercyhurst 5 of 5 on 3rd down tonight. Play clock down to 9, and Mercyhurst appears content to let that clock wind down, take a timeout, and talk things over. Timeout taken with exactly 3 minutes to go. Mercyhurst a chance to salt this one away. We'll come back with a 3rd and long play after this. You're listening to the District 10 playoffs on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
I run a local business. With payroll, expenses, taxes, and equipment, taking care of business is a lot of work. But at my bank, I get mobile banking, online bill pay, and the financial advice I need to make the best decisions for my business. My bank is a financial partner I can count on. Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
3rd and 15 for Mercyhurst at the Sharpsville 33. 3 minutes exactly to go. Mercyhurst up 31-20. Mercyhurst out of timeouts. Sharpsville 3 timeouts left. Blue Devils have to get a stop here. Cotterill will give it to Feliciano over the right side. Gets away from McFeeters, but does not get away from Jordan White and Brian White. And timeout will be taken by Sharpsville with 2:50 to go. So it'll be 4th and 15 after the timeout. We'll take a quick break. Come back with more from Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Well, I know just the place to go.
They got what I like.
Oh, yeah.
Win. Wait, what about drinks?
Well, it's a bar and grill, so yeah, you're covered.
Win-win.
Speaking of win, they've got gaming too, so you can
Win.
Come sit down for a great meal, a great drink, a great time, or all three. Bay's Pub and Grill has just what you want. So come by for good eats, cold drinks, and the latest ways to win. Bay's Pub and Grill, East State Street, Hermitage.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
4th down upcoming for Mercyhurst. 4th and 15 at the Sharpsville 33. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Chris, you have a couple of updates for us.
Yeah, Farrell tacking on a touchdown. They're up 44-7. Greenville tacking on a touchdown. They're up 28-7 on Lakeview. Oil City, Meadville wrapped up in a classic, 20-20 there in the early fourth quarter.
That's the 4A semifinal. They're playing at General McLean. The winner plays General McLean next week. 4th and 15 for Mercyhurst at the Sharpsville 33. Cotterill in the shotgun, rolling left. Throwback screen. He's in trouble. He's not going to throw it downfield. There's nobody there. And Sharpsville gets a much-needed hold, and will there be grounding or not? The officials are talking it over. He was not outside of the free blocking zone. Either way, it's going to be Sharpsville ball with 2:44 to go. Grounding would have given them a little bit better field position.
There was receivers out there. I don't know how that's ruled when you just fling it out of bounds like that. But
well, he's still okay. Now, of course, in college and the pros, yep, here comes the flag. It was grounding.
Yeah,
he was not. He was. The thing was, he was still in the free blocking zone, which, it's they say the tackle box in the pros and college, it's the free blocking zone, which is essentially the same thing. So a penalty will be enforced, and Sharpsville will take over. It's a loss of down penalty also.
Okay. So, a little better field position for Sharpsville is, again, I don't think anybody who's followed this Sharpsville team all year is surprised at all that they have managed to hang in there in this game. But 2:44 to go, down 11, 31-20. Mercyhurst Prep with the lead. But,
so the penalty is marked off from the 45-yard line. And will be Sharpsville ball. 1st and 10 with 2:44 to go. Blue Devils 2 timeouts left. The field goal mathematically is an option, but probably not really feasible. Gerlach under center. Brady Gerlach throwing it far side and nearly intercepted by Jay Sean Quinn on the screen. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, Pushkar was, kind of coming in off of the McFeeters interference, not as a call, but he was running interference. And Pushkar was going to come into the middle, but there was just a little bit of miscommunication. The timing was off, which is not a surprise. You just wonder certainly how many reps Brady Gerlach has gotten with this first group.
Yeah, you're down 11 in the playoffs, 2:39 to go against a really good team. And go get them.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Pushkar wide left, Curry and White behind him. Give us to Curry on a trap. Curry to the 45. but the clock moving. 2:30 to go.
Right.
Of course, and Gerlach has to go over to the sideline and get the play call and then come back, and it's not a real efficient process when score and time are factored in.
Right.
3rd and 5 at the 45. Sharpsville 5 of 10 on 3rd down tonight. Push car wide left, Cornejo tight right, McFeeters is a wing to the right. Split backs, and the give is to Jaden White on a sweep. He is going to keep the legs churning and then be brought down from behind by Riley Hinterleiter. And it's going to be 4th down. Pick up a 3 to the 42, but 4th down in the season for Sharpsville. It's under 2 minutes to go. Have to get to the Mercyhurst 40.
Yeah, Riley Hinterleiter coming from that opposite defensive tackle position. If White could have gotten loose from him, he would have had a shot maybe to turn that into something, but could not get loose. But still sets up a 4th and short here.
Blue Devils 2 for 2 on 4th down tonight. Unbalanced line to the right. Split end, tight end both on the right side. That's the short side. Give us to Curry up the middle. He is hit, leans forward, and he's going to get the 1st down. 2nd, maybe even 3rd effort keeps the drive going with 1:25 to go.
Yep. Yeah, great job by Curry. Yeah, you're right. It was he was met behind the line of scrimmage, but able to keep the feet moving.
And Sharpsville takes a timeout with 1:25 left. 31-20 Mercyhurst with the lead. We'll come back with more 4th quarter action on your home for the District 10 playoffs. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Local plumber, right? Plumber near me.
Hey there, we can help you.
Weird. These are all big companies.
Excuse me, we're a plumbing company 2 miles away. Hello?
Well, it is what it is. Guess I'll dial that 1-800 number.
Does she seriously not see us?
No, they can't see you because you're buried deep in the list of local plumbers. You're invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost. Get found. Get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
The 4th quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Sharpsville down to 1 timeout. Blue Devils 1st and 10, just past the Mercyhurst 40, along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here. 1st down and 10. Blue Devils 20 first downs tonight. 3 backs behind Gerlach. And the give is to McFeeters. Hayden McFeeters is going to pull up and throw downfield for a push car, and it's caught. Flag comes in at the end of the play also, perhaps defensive pass interference.
Yeah, I wondered about that, Ryan. I wondered about perhaps, either McFeeters or White throwing a pass there out of that kind of a play. And sure enough, out of the timeout, Coach Pick pulls one out of the bag of tricks. And McFeeters able to find Pushkar down the field.
The penalty defensive pass interference will be wiped out or declined. It'll be 1st and goal at the 9. Sharpsville back into the McCandless Ford red zone. Well, here's a reference back to the 1960s, the St. Louis football Cardinals. Johnny Rowland loved doing that. The halfback sweep, halfback pass.
Love it.
Turn give to Curry. Curry breaks 1 tackle. Curry to the 5. Curry
in there.
Is in. Touchdown, Gino Curry.
All right.
Gino Curry scores with 1:05 to go to make it 31-26.
How about just the guts of this Sharpsville team, figuring out ways to just stay in there. They made the big 4th down stop. They get the football back. They pick up a couple of first downs. And then Coach Pick going into the bag of tricks. And McFeeters finding Pushkar for the big gainer, and then Curry scoring on the next play. And Sharpsville is an extra point away from pulling this thing to 4 points.
3.
Yeah,
2.
right. Yeah, going for 2, of course.
Split backs behind Gerlach. Give us to Curry, and Curry takes the 2-pointer in. It is 31-28 with 1:05 to go. The conversion good for Curry, 31-28 with 1:05 left. We'll take a quick break, a 30-second break, come back with the onside kick on News Talk 790 WPIC.
It should be easy to find a local plumber, right? Plumber near me.
Hey there, Repair, we can help you.
Weird. These are all big companies.
Excuse me, we're a plumbing company 2 miles away. Hello?
Well, it is what it is. Guess I'll dial that 1-800 number.
Can she seriously not see us?
No, they can't see you because you're very deep in the list of local plumbers. You're invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost. Get found. Get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Well, we'll come down to an onside kick for Sharpsville with 1:05 to go.
Yeah.
Trailing 31-28. Blue Devils have scored 15 straight points. Rylan Piccarilli has it on the far hash. The kick, angle, bounce, it's loose, it's still loose.
Got it.
Sharpsville has it. Logan Kent recovers the onside kick at the 44. Blue Devils have it with 1:01 to go and 1 timeout left.
Unbelievable. Yeah, number 10, Rashad Anderson just kind of lost his footing, and Sharpsville able to swarm under it, and the Blue Devils in business with 1 minute to go, down 3.
Logan Kent dives on the loose ball, and it will be first down at the 44-yard line.
Logan Kent has done just so many good things tonight. Offense, defense, special teams, just kind of been all over the place. No play bigger than that one, though, so here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Gerlach under center, double wing to the left, and flags on the far side. And did Mercyhurst jump? Yes, Mercyhurst offside.
Yep. Yeah, the guy that got back there and made the play, Carson Mertz, so got in there way too early.
So it's now going to be first and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Wow.
That penalty, the 9th of the night on Mercyhurst for 80 yards. Sharpsville was down 31-13 in the fourth quarter. 31-13 with 7.5 minutes left.
Right.
The Blue Devils have a shot. First and 5 at the 39-yard line. Give us the push card, jet sweep. He's going to pass, throwing it downfield and incomplete. Looking for Jaden White. It is 2nd and 5 now.
Wow, White out there in single coverage. And Pushguard just gave it everything he had, and it looked for a exhilarating second, like White was going to be able to get rid of it.
And now Aiden Cadman has come trotting back onto the field here.
Oh, boy.
He's missed much of the second half. He took a vicious hit from the backside earlier in the third quarter on a fumble. Missed much of it, but he's going to come out here. 54 seconds to go. Will he come in on a white horse? Cadman in the shotgun. McFeeder's wing left. Cadman back to pass. Cadman looking, has time. Hit by Hinderlater, got away from him. Cadman rolling right, throwing the ball downfield, incomplete. It lands incomplete. It'll now be 3rd and 5 with 44 seconds to go.
Cadman wearing number 7, you can't help it. Remember Ben Roethlisberger wearing number 7, bouncing off people, somehow finding a way to get loose, but was not able to get to complete a pass, but was still able to get it out of bounds and stop the clock.
And did not lose any yardage.
Didn't lose any yardage, right.
3rd and 5 now. Sharpsville 5 of 11 on 3rd down. Clock would stop on a first down. Pushkar wide left, White wide right as a flanker. Cornejo tight left, McFeeder's tight to the right. Cadman in the shotgun. Cadman back to pass. Cadman is in trouble, and now he's going to throw it out near side, incomplete. Flag on the play, and I'm wondering if Sharpsville did not line up properly.
Yeah.
Cadman able to get up, and also Jeff Root wants a grounding penalty.
He wants a grounding penalty, but the penalty maybe took place before that.
Well, they called the grounding on Mercyhurst well after the play too.
Yeah.
And which was the proper call. And I think they have an argument.
Yes.
And there it is. Yep.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 yards from the spot. Okay. And that's a loss of down penalty also. Now, what's the other flag here? Are they just? They still, yeah. The one official saying, "Hey, we got to talk about this." It's illegal formation, apparently.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, because there was a flag that came out before the grounding was even called.
So they're going to mark it off back to the 44 of Sharpsville.
Yeah, I mean, remember, Briggsy, Sharpsville was in the position where they only had to pick up maybe about 15 more yards to be in field goal range. That's a distant dream.
The 4th down for Sharpsville. Back at the 44-yard line. And the Blue Devils will take their final timeout. 39 seconds to go. It'll be 4th and 23. We will keep it here for this 4th down and long.
And
4th and 22, either way, that's I guess a little better.
Yeah,
but the 4th and 22, you have a quarterback who's less than 100% certainly.
Yeah.
Or if this is maybe the case, do you have a hook and lateral, or like the old Boise State play, some guys crossing a lateral, something like that.
Right, something like that. And we've seen, Sharpsville reach into the bag of trick plays. One time very successfully, the other time tantalizingly close to being successful. So yeah, let's see what they got here. Obviously,
go ahead, Chris.
Priority one is obviously getting that first down on this 4th down play.
4th and 22. Cadman in the shotgun. Pushkar and White go wide right. Cornejo and McFeeters are wings to the left. Ball in the near left hash mark. Cadman back the pass. Cadman has time. He's going to send it downfield, looking for Jaden White. He makes the catch at the 28-yard line. Cadman found White to the 28-yard line, a pickup of 28, 1st down Sharpsville.
The ball was underthrown, and that ended up being a blessing in disguise as all the Mercyhurst prep defensive backs just continued to retreat, and White able to come back and get the pass. That was kind of badly underthrown, but he was able to come back and able to get past that 1st down marker. Wow.
32 seconds to go. Cadman in the shotgun, clock stop on the out-of-bounds play. Cadman back the pass. Cadman looking, setting the ball downfield, and it is nearly intercepted, incomplete. Boy. The receiver, White, went one way, the ball went the other. And Sharpsville, by a whisker, stays alive.
They stay alive, yeah. Yeah, oh boy, yeah, you could see the Mercyhurst prep guys are back there beside themselves that they didn't get that just free ball thrown up there.
So Aiden Cadman, who had a great season. He's been through a lot, certainly personally. With his father, Ben, passing away early in the season unexpectedly. Belted, hurt tonight. He's come back out here in this last drive, looking to send Sharpsville to what would be one of the more improbable District 10 playoff wins in history. Cadman back the pass, 2nd and 10, flushed out. Cadman on the run, throwing it downfield. It's caught! Pushkar caught it!
Got it!
Pushkar caught it! Touchdown Sharpsville with 17 seconds to go. Aiden Pushkar makes the catch. Cadman to Pushkar. It's 34-31 with 17 seconds to go.
Cadman just kind of kept rolling, kept getting away from the rush, and he just flings it to the back corner of the end zone. Cadman catches it, gets the foot down, and unbelievably, Sharpsville has taken the lead.
34-31, 17 seconds to go, and now a flag thrown. It's on Mercyhurst. Is it something Sharpsville can maybe take on the kickoff?
Yeah, that would be
unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, jawing at the official. I think the defensive backs from Mercyhurst, a lot of them are out there on the kickoff team or the extra point team, they're still jawing about that not being a out of bounds, but he was in bounds.
34-31. And we have a little bit of a delay here. Of course, this extra point would make it a 4-point game.
Right. Right. No, I just for that reason alone, I say you kick it.
Well, yeah, you would kick. I think now do they take it on? Is it on the applied on the try?
Yeah.
Or applied
Right.
on the kickoff? So if you can kick off from the 45 of Mercyhurst, that's
yeah. Okay.
They continue and
so
they're going to decline the penalty.
Yeah, it's. I think you got to kick this extra point instead of trying to go for 2, even with the penalty.
Piccarelli puts it up and punches it through. 35-31. The home side has gone silent here. 22 unanswered points for Sharpsville with 17 seconds to go.
You could just see it in the guys coming off the field for Mercyhurst Prep. They are just stunned as a Sharpsville.
How could you not be?
How could you? Right, you could just see it kind of happening with Sharpsville, able to pick up a couple of big plays with their backup quarterback in, and then like Willis Reed coming out onto the floor for the Knicks. Aiden Cadman limping back out onto the field for Sharpsville and leading the go-ahead score.
17 seconds left. All the timeouts have been exhausted.
Yeah.
Of course, the other thing you're thinking about, Mercyhurst has number 5,
Yeah,
Vinny Feliciano.
Right. Yeah, don't forget about that. Don't celebrate too much.
35-31. Sharpsville was down 31-13 with 7:30 to go.
7:30 to go. I was going to ask you when that was. I knew approximately, but yeah.
And now Ryland Piccarelli to kick off.
And what they had scored 19 unanswered, right?
Yeah, it was. They had gone up. It was 13 all late in the second quarter. Mercyhurst had scored. Yeah, the 18 unanswered.
18, yeah.
Feliciano is back at his 20, and it's a squibber down the middle. And Tate fields it at the 23. Tate to the 35. Tate to the 40. Tate to the 45. Tate is going to be brought down from behind by Gino Curry at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a run back of 33 yards, 8 seconds left. The ball will be put in play at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Gino Curry making a big play there because you get the feeling like had he gone a couple more yards there, like if he'd broken through, could have got him real close.
Tate's fast, but he's not Feliciano.
Yeah, right. You're right.
So it comes down to this. 8 seconds to go, 1st and 10 at the 43. No timeouts for either team. Mims and Tate will go wide left. Feliciano slot right. Schueth is out there also. He comes in. Cotterill alone in the shotgun. Back the pass. Cotterill against a 3-man rush. Going to send it downfield looking for Feliciano, and it lands out of bounds with 1 second left. 1 second left in the ball game.
I actually wonder, maybe about some kind of a delayed handoff or something on that play to try to get it to Feliciano.
Of course, without a timeout, though, that's certainly...
that's true. That's true. Right.
So
right.
1 second left. Yeah. 35-31.
Maybe that's in play now, right on what will certainly be the last play of the game.
Let him run around or lateral.
Right. Yep.
Something. Backwards pass. I mean, just we'll see. First or 2nd and 10, back the pass. Cotterill rolling right, looking. He's going to set it downfield, looking for Tate. It is batted away and incomplete.
Wow.
And Sharpsville wins it. The Sharpsville Blue Devils, 22 straight points in the 4th quarter to win it, 35-31, in one of the most improbable comebacks in District 10 playoff history.
Sharpsville just owning the last 7 minutes and 30 seconds of this fourth quarter to, like you said, one of the great comebacks in the history of District 10 playoff football. Wow.
35-31 the final. Sharpsville a winner. We'll come back and tell you all about it on 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Win. Dave's Pub and Grill, East State Street, Hermitage.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for. Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2 J's at a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2 J's at a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2 J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here at Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Aaron Byro back in the studio. And the Sharpsville Blue Devils have pulled out one of the great comebacks in Mercer County history tonight, down 31-13 in the fourth quarter, midway through the fourth quarter. Able to come up with a couple of big plays, hanging in there, and then the onside kick recovery by Logan Kent, and then the go-ahead touchdown with 17 seconds to go. The touchdown catch, Aiden Pushkar, 28-yard reception from Aiden Cadman. And Sharpsville pulls out the victory, 35-31. Chris Burtch is heading down to the field. He'll have some interviews and so forth. We will have a full postgame here from Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Tonight, your final, Sharpsville 35, Mercyhurst 31. It was 13-13 late in the first half. Mercyhurst kicked a field goal, went up 16-13 right before halftime, and then Mercyhurst added on 15 more points, 15 consecutive points to go up 31-13, and it looked like the Sharpsville Blue Devils, it might have been curtains, but no, the Blue Devils showing incredible grit and resilience, hanging in there, able to get the touchdown that made it 31-20. Gino Curry scored with 7:11 to go. Get the ball back at midfield. Curry scores with 1:05 left, a 9-yard run, and then after recovering the onside kick, Logan Kent, a guy that's done a lot of the dirty work this year for the Sharpsville Blue Devils. Made a lot of big plays defensively, but he will probably never make a bigger play in his athletic career than recovering the onside kick at the 44 of Mercyhurst. But then Sharpsville ended up in 4th and long, converting 4th and 22 after a penalty, a grounding penalty. The catch by Jaden White to move the chains on 4th and 22. And then Aiden Pushkar, he was part of the lock, stock, and barrel play of the year last year. You have to think here, at this point, he's the clubhouse leader. He and Aiden Cadman, 17 seconds to go, the go-ahead score, and a win for Sharpsville. We'll come back. We'll take a break. We'll go over the scoring, the stats, all that, and much, much more. Post-game continues. Sharpsville, an improbable win, 35-31, here on 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
Is proud to award the September 2024 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vase is proud to announce that Grove City Girls Soccer is the September Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Grove City coach Darcy Holmes and her outstanding soccer team, as they are the September Vase Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, go to vasepubandgrill.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Are you or a loved one looking for a senior living residence offering independent living and personal care? Then the Heritage at St. Paul's Senior Living Community in Greenville is right for you. The Heritage offers private apartments that provide the comforts of home with as little or as much personal care as you need. St. Paul's makes it easy to feel at home. Call 724-588-7610 or visit stpauls1867.org today for more information or to schedule a tour.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We will have our Player of the Game award, as well as the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game award. Probably not a whole lot of drama with that one, but we had a lot of drama in the game tonight. 35-31, your final score. Sharpsville rallies with 22 points over the final 7-11 to stun Mercyhurst Prep. And the Blue Devils advance to the District 10 championship game. They'll play Farrell next week. Looking at the scoring recap in this one, as we pull up there's a lot to unpack here. Let's not kid ourselves. But it was Sharpsville taking a 6-0 lead, 28 seconds to go in the first quarter, as Jaden White caught a 26-yard touchdown pass from Aiden Cadman. Extra point was deflected. It was no good, and thus it was 6-0 after that 14-play, 77-yard drive. Mercyhurst answered. Vinny Feliciano, first of his 2 touchdown runs, a 61-yard run at the 11:23 mark of the second quarter. Carson Mertz's extra point made it 7-6. 4:06 mark, Feliciano goes 80 yards after Sharpsville missed a field goal. Extra point no good. 13-6 was the lead with 4:06 to go in the half. Sharpsville ties the game at 2:23. Jaden White, 73-yard catch and run from Aiden Cadman. Rylan Piccarilli's PAT tied the game at 13. However, Mercyhurst broke the tie with 3 seconds to go in the half. Carson Mertz, a 27-yard field goal, and it was 16-13. Mercyhurst with the lead. Sharpsville was driving, had the ball in Mercyhurst territory, but quarterback Aiden Cadman was sacked, took a vicious shot from behind. Ball fumbled. It was recovered by Mercyhurst Jay-Sean Quinn. He returned the ball 37 yards to the 18. 5 plays later, Clay Wotecki scored from 2 yards out to make it 22-13. Feliciano added the 2-pointer after a penalty, and it was 24-13 with 3:21 to go in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, Wotecki scored from 8 yards out. That came at the 10:34 mark. Mertz with the extra point, 31-13. Mercyhurst seemed to have it firmly in command. But Sharpsville, 3 touchdowns in the final 7-11 of the game. Gino Curry, a 1-yard run, capping an 8-play, 70-yard drive. That was a 1-yard run. Piccarilli's extra point made it 31-20. Sharpsville able to get the ball back. Curry scored from 9 yards out with 1:05 to go. Curry then added the 2-point run, 31-28, 1:05 left. Sharpsville had to go for the onside kick. Rylan Piccirilli sent it along the turf. It deflected off of Rasheed Anderson of Mercyhurst, and Logan Kent pounced on it at the 44. 6 plays later, after a 4th and 22 conversion by the Blue Devils on a white catch, Aiden Pushkar, 28-yard catch in the back of the end zone from Aiden Cadman to make it 34-31. Piccirilli's PAT made it 35-31. Mercyhurst had a couple of plays in Sharpsville territory at the end, but the Blue Devils hang on, and they get the victory by a final of 35-31. And now, right now, down on the field, we're going to send it to my partner, Chris Burtch. He is there with Sharpsville head coach Paul Piccirilli. Go ahead, Chris.
Yes, Briggsy, we are back, and I am joined by Coach Piccirilli, and one for the ages, Coach. Unbelievable comeback. 22 unanswered points after the 7:30 mark. Plays made by just about everybody. Your quarterback comes limping in to lead the last drive. Just a dream come true.
I'll tell you, it's definitely in the top 2 or 3 of my lifetime as a coach, but that's a team effort. Our quarterback went out for almost a quarter and a half. We survived somehow through it, and we were making up plays at the end, which we very rarely do, but we had to give a guy like Hayden. He's a good thrower for a big guy, so everything just worked out to get the onside kick.
Yeah.
And our guys on the sideline says, if we can somehow score, I think we can get it.
Right.
We loaded up the left side with our quick guys, and it worked out, but I never would have believed that.
You know, everybody will be talking about the halfback pass, from McCready, or the onside kick, the touchdown, the last touchdown pass. But your defense made a couple of stops. Curry and White were able to pick up some first downs to keep all of those heroics alive.
You're right on everything, and our defense actually played super for us today. We don't tackle that well, but we made the plays when it counted just to give the offense a chance. And like I told you, half that stuff was made up in the last 3 minutes, but it worked, and I give the kids credit. They never gave up. Even on the sideline, they said, if we can somehow score, we can get and then when we needed Aiden to come back, and he's in bad shape, but he came back and did what he had to do.
Yeah, it seemed like everybody down here when I got here, just tears of joy, everybody kind of rallying around the kid. You got to love that.
This is why we coach, Joe, and you know that too, Chris. It's moments like this, and I can't say enough. I'm happy for everything, family, God, everybody, and proud.
That's awesome. Moving on, Farrell next week, so District 10 championship.
You know, and if somebody would have told me that at the beginning of the year, I would have said no way in hell. But you got to believe, and these kids believe, and it's going to be one of those games that's going to take every bit of breaks we can get to make it work. But I believe.
Yeah, everybody believes now. Yeah,
I believe.
All right, Coach, congrats on everything, and we'll see you next week.
Good.
Keep going. All right, see you. All right, Briggsy, back to you.
Thank you very much, Chris Burtch. Chris down there with head coach Paul Piccirilli, and the jubilation down there. And Coach Pick, he won a state title of course, in '97. That year they had a pretty big they had a D10 title win here at the Vet over Cambridge Springs. It was a much different night, but in terms of the game itself, but that was certainly one that they had to really scratch and claw to pull out. And then here tonight, taking on this outstanding Mercyhurst team and down 31-13, rallying for the win, 35-31. We gave you the scoring summary. Time now for the stats, and there are a lot of stats to keep track of tonight. Sharpsville, 391 yards of offense, 206 rushing, 185 passing, 391 yards on 64 plays, 23 first downs tonight for Sharpsville. For Mercyhurst, 285 on the ground, 38 passing, 323 on 40 plays. Mercyhurst with 15 first downs. For Sharpsville, quarterback Aiden Cadman, 4 of 10, 155 yards, 3 touchdowns tonight. Jaden White, 3 catches, 127 yards, 2 scores. Aiden Pushkar, 2 catches for 58 yards, and what turned out to be the winning score. Gino Curry, 26 carries, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. White ran it 14 times for 44 yards. Hayden McFeeters, 14 carries, 44, or excuse me, McFeeters, 4 carries, 25 yards. By the way, McFeeters was 1 of 1 passing for 30 yards as Chris has come back and joined us here.
Yeah.
The 30-yarder to Pushkar. Then Will Vogan ran it twice for 13 yards. Cadman lost some yardage on sacks. I doubt he minds at this point, however. On the Mercyhurst side, Everett Cotterill, 3 of 8 for 38 yards and an interception. It was Pushkar with the interception.
Right.
Back on the first drive of the night as well. Vinny Feliciano, 24 carries, 267 yards, 2 touchdowns. Clay Witecki, 4 carries, 18 yards and 2 scores. Tyshawn Tate ran it 3 times for 12 yards. Cotterill lost 12 yards on a sack. Tate, 2 catches, 20 yards. Tyler Quinn, 1 catch for 18 yards. Other numbers of note, penalties, 8 penalties, 65 yards on Sharpsville. Mercyhurst, 9 of 80. You think back to those back-to-back 15-yarders on one play.
Yes.
Sharpsville was still down at that point, but it helped. You think about it, 30 yards they got without the clock moving.
Perfect. That was it. And then I don't know if you
not
felt
on the,
this
it was
way.
on, not on the winning drive, but the drive before.
Yeah, I don't know if you felt this way, but when that happened, it just sort of like started to compute in my mind that this could actually happen. Like that before that, I kept thinking, if they score here, they make the score look respectable, the final score.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden, when that happened, you're like, wait a minute, these 2 or 3 things happen. They could actually do this, and sure enough, they did.
Time of possession, 31-10 to 16-50, nearly a 2-1 edge for Sharpsville. Blue Devils 5 of 12 on third down, 5 of 6 on third down was Mercyhurst. Sharpsville converted 4 of 4 on fourth down, including on the last drive of the game, 4th and 22 at the 44. Sharpsville had 1st and 5. Just to walk you through this, 1st and 5 after a penalty, incomplete pass, and then a sack, intentional grounding, but there was a loss of 17 yards. Went from 3rd and 5 to 4th and 22. 39 seconds to go. Cadman throws one downfield to Jaden White, who makes a 28-yard catch.
Yeah, that was huge.
And they got, of course, the ball at the 44, so they're 56 yards away. They got exactly half of it there, incomplete on first down. A pass that could have been, maybe should have been intercepted.
Should have been intercepted, yes.
And on the next play, Cadman, another 28-yarder to Pushkar for the winning score. Of course, 28 is a mathematically perfect number, Chris.
Okay.
All of its factors add up to 28.
Right.
28 was perfect there on 4th and 22, and then for the game-winning touchdown. And Sharpsville gets the win 35-31. All right. We'll start off with the lock, stock, and barrel play of the game.
Okay.
If you don't know what it is, you haven't been paying attention. But tonight, we will go with the 28-yard touchdown pass, Aiden Cadman to Aiden Pushkar, 17 seconds to go, capping the 22-point fourth quarter comeback for Sharpsville. What a play.
What a play. It's going to be a play we're going to talk about for a long, long time. Certainly the student body and the players on this Sharpsville team will be talking about it for the rest of their lives. Yeah, Aiden Cadman coming back into the game after being injured and somehow found a way to find Aiden Pushkar in the back of the end zone for the winning score. Play of the year.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a play to unseat that now.
Yeah.
Of course, Aiden Pushkar he was in the lock, stock, and barrel play of the year last year.
Right.
And now he may be the first repeat winner we have. Still a lot of football left, certainly.
Yes.
A lot of football left, but he's Aiden's Pushkar and Cadman have made I think a pretty good. They put forth a pretty good first foot, if you will.
Yeah.
Our lock, stock, and barrel play of the game. Aiden Cadman to Aiden Pushkar, 28-yard touchdown pass with 17 seconds to go. But when you think about it, Chris, a lot of other big plays in the game. The onside kick recovery, the 4th and 22 conversion.
Yep.
A significant play in the game also when the inadvertent whistle, they gave the ball back to Mercyhurst.
Yeah.
It was 24-13. Instead of Sharpsville having the ball at the 35 going in, Mercyhurst goes down and scores and seemingly puts away the game.
We're still talking about that play if Sharpsville doesn't win. You know what I mean? Like, that'll be something that, the guys in the restaurants at Sharpsville would be grousing about had Sharpsville not come back and won this game.
But instead, the lock, stock, and barrel play of the game, Aiden Cadman to Aiden Pushkar, 28-yard touchdown pass for the victory. And it's brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, one of those restaurants in Sharpsville. The Sharpsville Plaza open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Chris, now time for the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And who did you go with?
I went with the quarterback, Aiden Cadman, limping back into this game all banged up and leading to the, ending up leading his team to the winning score and the incredible comeback.
And a lot of guys you could have certainly we could have gone with Geno Curry. What a night he had.
Yeah.
Logan Kent, a number of big plays.
Yeah.
Brian White, what he did along the offensive and defensive lines. Jaden White, 3 catches, 127 yards tonight. But Aiden Cadman, and it's one of those things too. It was because of the play at the end, but when he came trotting back out there. It was like if you saw it in a movie, you'd roll your eyes.
Right. Yeah. Just lifted everybody right back up, and it was like, hey, Aiden's coming back in. We're winning this game. You could just see that mentality coming over this team.
So the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game is Aiden Cadman, 155 yards passing, 3 touchdowns tonight. And like all of our Reinhardt's Players of the Game, he has received a customized T-shirt courtesy of 2J's Screen Printing and Gifts located on East State Street in Hermitage. So congratulations to Aiden Cadman on a night, a memorable night, a historic night, a night where he just showed, and the entire Sharpsville team.
Yeah.
The grit. I think grit is maybe a word that gets overused a lot, but just the fortitude.
Yes. We talked about it a lot while they were down, right? We were saying, boy, they're down, but boy, they're still playing hard. And this is the kind of game that when you look at that and you look how hard those guys were still playing, down 31-13, that's why you do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you play like that, and you practice like that, and that's your habit to play like that. That's why you do it. And this Sharpsville team showing why all that stuff works.
So Sharpsville advances 35-31. Sharpsville and Farrell next week. Chris, any other scores to update us on? I know we've been busy here.
I didn't get the final. I will in a second. But Greenville had pulled kind of away. They were up 28-7 on Lakeview in that fourth quarter. So it certainly appears as if Greenville, who was up big, is going to play Cambridge Springs, who was up big on Sagertown in the 1A final. And then, of course, Reynolds, that had a great comeback themselves, they will play the number 1 seed who had the week off, Wilmington, in the single A semifinals.
And it is Meadville over. Meadville wins tonight in overtime over Oil City, 27-20. So Meadville takes on General McLean in 4A. And the 1A are set Greenville and Cambridge Springs, Reynolds, Wilmington. Of course, 3A was set last night. Hickory will take on Corey, Sharon to play Titusville. And just one last thing here. If you're on X, formerly Twitter, Jeff Uviano, a fine sports writer for the Times News, he has a great video of the winning touchdown.
Yeah, he sure does.
If you're able to, catch it, I think we had pretty good audio of it. I guess we'll find out later. But just a great catch. Although you get, as you watch it, as he makes the catch here, he didn't hold on to it for long.
Whew, no, you could see why the Mercyhurst prep defensive backs were upset. But I think he got it.
And 35-31 the final. You can go and check that out as well if you'd like, or not. Yeah. But you can also, if you want to relive it here on Facebook, you can go back and listen to it as well. It'll be posted here shortly. Chris, we've done this a lot. We've done a lot of games over the years.
Yeah.
Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We've done college games. I'm trying to think of a game that Yeah, I know, and we need to get things wrapped up here on News Talk 790 WPIC. Sharon Youngstown. Aaron Byros had a long day back there, but he's happy. He's a Sharpsville guy.
Yeah, right.
He was probably jumping around like Shooter in the hospital in Hoosiers back in the studio. But I don't recall something like this happening.
No, I don't either, especially in football.
Yeah.
Right? Football's a little kind of tighter to the vest. You don't see this kind of basketball. Guys make half-court shots, things like that. But football, this was just, like we've said a couple of times, without hyperbole, this was one for the ages. So many guys making a good play. I feel like we should say, you got to give a little bit of a tip of a cap to Brady Gerlach, the freshman quarterback that came in and kept the things afloat for all the heroics to happen. We've mentioned everybody else's name that made big plays, but hey, tip of the cap to the freshman for coming in and keeping things afloat until Cadman could come back in for his heroics.
Absolutely. So with that, we will call it an evening from Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium, and what a memorable night it was. I want to thank Bill Flanagan and the folks from District 10 for everything here, all the folks in charge of the stadium. Back in the studio, Aaron Byro producing our game. Back on the studio on the FM side, it was Mark Slazak and our sports director and sales manager, Bob Greenberg. They had Greenville and Lakeview. Chris, it was a pleasure to call. It was a pleasure to call it with you because we've called a lot of great games. We've had some games that weren't that great at times too.
Yes.
But but when you do it week after week, and so the night sometimes you have a game that is one-sided or whatever, and we had a few of those this year. It's a night like this when community that we know well and a coaching staff, with Coach Piccarilli, who we know and just think the world of, he and his staff, and the young men from Sharpsville, you get to know them through various things or whatever. Just it makes it even that much more special to do it in our local area as opposed to if we were just mercenaries from outside.
Right. Yeah, no question. Yeah, you come in and, we have connections to all of these communities, and, they make us feel like they're part of these things, right? We're part of this game now for them, and they're certainly a part of it for us. So, yeah, it's a big deal. Well said by you.
Well, Chris, we will rest up and we'll be back presumably Friday night somewhere. Yep. So we have 6 days to get rest and recovery, and we'll be back on the air. Tomorrow on X, we'll have Tom Reisenweber from the Erie Times News, Bob Greenberg, and we will have a District 10 playoff conference call, Spaces. That'll be sometime late morning, early afternoon. So I invite you to stay tuned for that. For Chris Burtch, Aaron Byro, Mark and Bob, and Art Shannon, who ran their game, this is Ryan Briggs saying good night from Erie Veterans Memorial Stadium. Sharpsville rallies from down 18 in the fourth quarter to win 35-31. And you heard it here on 790 WPIC. Have a great night and a great weekend. And don't forget to set the clocks back here on 790 WPIC. Good night, everybody.